Properties. La 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 la. Alright, desktop audio. We're good there. La 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 la. That's still muted. La 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 la. I installed Windows 11, so my sound settings got negative. You know, I also should probably go to my audio settings and fucking figure that shit out. Sound. All right, hold on. I know for a fact during recording, if we go to the microphone, la 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 la, that one's still working for some reason. Let's see here. Properties, levels, advanced, allow applications, apply, okay. Levels, listen. Okay. Now I gotta go to the cam link. Oh shit, is that muted? That's muted, okay. Properties, level, advanced, allow applications. Nope, just check that off. Okay. Where's my fucking Yeti? Oh, way the fuck down here. Alright, hold on. Properties, advanced. This might break it. And I might have to reset it. But no, we're okay, we're good. Playback. Scarlet. No, not about. Properties. Advanced. Spatial sound. Okay, everything's off. Excellent. Brand new operating system. What are you going to do? You know? It's one of those things. You install Windows, you're like, oh, all those things that I changed to make them like how I wanted to are no longer visible. Motherfucker. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Taskbar settings. Where was... Is it... Corner overflow. There we go. I need to make sure Elgato capture tray is open. And task manager. Windows installation assistant. So I know it's trying to tell me I need to install an update. It's funny is I had all this set up, right? And then I install Windows and it's like back to default. I'm like, okay, I have to change all the shit that was already set in my settings. You'd think it would remember the things I'd already set, but no. Whenever I do a major update, gotta change all the microphone settings again. Gotta change the corner tab settings. Like, for some reason, when you start up Windows 11, your fucking taskbar is centered. Who the fuck thought the Mac style was how I wanted to want it? Like, it never asked me. It should ask me what kind of style, where I want my taskbar. And the answer is to the left, where it's always been my entire life. If you were coming from a Mac environment to Windows, you would want it in the center because it'd be very familiar for you. And so I think that is their intention. To be fair, to accept that as some sort of standard centered taskbar. Like, no, thank you. Nah, no, not for me. No, nope, not for me. This goes over there. Why hasn't this promoted me? Oh. Did it promote me? No, it didn't promote me. Oh, that's right. I blocked the, I keep forgetting. I block Me6 so I don't get fucking messages from Me6. And then... Because I'll be typing in this text chat in this other Discord where we're talking about a movie. And, you know, at least once a movie I get a pop-up, hey, you've leveled up. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about leveling up with this. So chat. Oh, that's the chat. That's where everyone's at. Hi chat. How's it going? Hope you're well. I am as well as can expect to be for someone who's mentally ill all the time. Doing okay. I could be worse, in fact. In fact, I'm not worse. I'm better. Twitch moderator panel. Oh, what are the settings that I got? Oh, I got all the quality settings. How nice. That's not normal in any sense of the word. I would say about 2/3 of the time I start the stream and it's like, you have 1080p only. Like, okay. Guess I'll have a very short, small stream. Because that's the thing, is like, if that is the thing that's happened to you, right? Your stream gets shut short. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Oh, let me empty my tray. My ashtray's a little full. 1 second. Boop boop. Boop boop. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Mommy loves your purr. Now you have to clean your fur because I touched you. Every time. It's almost like I live with her or something. First smoke of the day. First smoke of the day is always a little rough. Woo! Nothing like coughing till you're a little dizzy. Woo! Hey Funk Monk, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you here. Woo! Where's my system volume at? Oh, god damn it. That kind of muted. So, to be able to listen to my Blu-rays while hanging out with a friend who's also watching the same Blu-ray without having a cross sound, without having the sound leak through, I put the out plug for my sound into my computer's in plug, which I can't say is a recommended action. Because what happens is, with the wrong player, you will shock the ever-living fuck as your motherboard and kill it. I'm lucky and didn't have that problem, but it's got an unbalanced source, and so I have a thing where, like, when you unmute the line to hear the headphone, hear it, if there's no sound coming through, there's a hellaciously bad buzzing noise that you can only hear when there's no sound going through it. So, what was that? It's here. Okada's coming over to America next month. Oh, that'd be really cool. I want Okada versus Daniel Bryan so bad. So bad. And Tanahashi, by the way. And, what's his face who just got hurt? Ibushi. I'd love to see Ibushi. I want to see Ishii come and, like, Tomohiro Ishii and come and, like, wrestle, what's his face? John Moxley, because I think it'd be really cool. I mean, that my favorite part about AEW is the door is open to TNA, the door is open to NWA, the door is open to MLW, the door is open to New Japan, the door is open to pretty much any Japanese promotion, Stardom, which I think is also New Japan technically, by the same corporation, if I remember correctly. So, like, yeah. I lost my thought. That's how it goes. Yeah, I know he got injured because him and Okada were wrestling, and he got injured, and there was a count. They just counted out or whatever, a rest stoppage, and Okada was pissed, reportedly, not because like Ibushi got hurt, but because the match ended in a way he didn't like, and he cannot wait to wrestle Ibushi again with a rematch, so they can actually have a match next time. And I hope so. You were watching it? No, nice. I read the report. I don't have New Japan World, so the only times I get to see New Japan are Wrestle Kingdom when I have a group of friends. All of them who have New Japan World. I don't, and I sit in a Discord chat with them and fucking watch Wrestle Kingdom, which I love. Of course, Ibushi wanted to keep going. The match wasn't over. He got injured midway through the match. I mean, like, as any kind of artist, if I got interrupted in the middle of doing a thing, I'd be most wanting to finish that thing, you know? As a writer, I can tell you that. As a writer, here's the way it works. If I'm writing something and you interrupt me, I've lost the thought. It's gone. I'll never finish what I'm writing now. And that's not anyone else's fault. I have, like, fucked up brain shit going on. I have, like, brain damage and memory issues stemming from an assault. And so it doesn't work like a regular brain. So if I'm doing something, don't interrupt me, because I will forget what I'm doing. Unless it's really important. And in the stream, you can just interrupt me all you want. But I mean, like, in real life, if you see me, like, counting or reading or doing something, don't fucking interrupt me. It's probably something I deem important, that has to be done now. And if I stop doing it, I'll lose the thread. Brain damage is fun, y'all. Nah, it's not fun at all. Whoa, Jesus. A lot of responses. Everyone responded. Do. Delete that thread. Yeah, alright. Oops. Oopsies! I will watch as told by Ginger while hugging my Frog Prince plushie until the sun eats the earth, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I agree with that. Whoa, the emoji thing is all weird on Windows 11. Why? Why are we this way? Ah, wrong window. Okay, let's see here. Fuck. Sorry, someone messaged me. Gosh. Email. Delete. Delete. Oh, wait, no. B Movies Quarterly. Whoa. Full stop. Oh, shit. Oh, let's see. You already have. I have this one. Damn it. Alright, so there was this magazine. It was a zine. You could buy it through a website. Something with Zilla in the title. I can't remember. They did weird, trashy movie reviews, and they did Godzilla reviews, and they started doing a zine in the early 2000s called B Movie Quarterly. And I have issues 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I need issue 1. And so I had to search on eBay, because they're exceedingly rare, for B Movies Quarterly, and it so rarely pops up, I almost forgot to look at the email. This happened to just be issue 2 again. I don't think I'll ever find issue 1. And when I do, it'll probably be so expensive I can't afford issue 1. That is not the window I was looking for. Let's see here. G1 is great. Cobb versus Okada in the B block. Final night was the best match of G1. Oh, that's cool. See, I really like Jeff Cobb. Hi. Hi. I want him to come back to AEW and do a few more matches. I know he signed in New Japan. I just want him to come and do a few matches. That's all. I want to see Jeff Cobb versus Daniel Bryan. That would be so good. Bryan Danielson, excuse me. Still getting used to changing his name. Or going back, reverting his name, I should say. It took me a long time to say Daniel Bryan. Now it's gonna take me a long time to say Bryan Danielson. That's how we go. I pet the kitty. Yes, I do. I pet the kitty. Daddy, you, I love you. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. I am blessed by this animal. This animal blesses me with her companionship. She chose me, you know. Cats always choose their companions. See, you might buy a cat. You might live. It's easier if you live alone solo with the cat. You're more likely to bond with the cat, right? But occasionally you get a cat just want nothing to do with you. If you have multiple people in the house, the cat will choose the person it wants. It will always choose the person it wants. No matter what you do, no matter what you want, the cat will choose the person it wants to be and wants to be with. So that cat chose me. And I'm very lucky. I mean, we rescued her from the snow. In the first week of December. Hey, thanks for the follow. The first week of December, a family friend found this little girl hopping alone in a very large field by herself. A baby little kitten. They call my folks. I'm like, hey, we heard you guys wanted a kitten over there. I'm like, yeah, we want a kitten. Bring it on over. Brings this kitten over. Oh my gosh. She barely fit in my hands. She was so tiny. Turns out she was a little under 5 weeks old when we found her. A little over 4 weeks old? A little over 4 weeks old. Somewhere between 4 and 5 weeks old, right? And so when we took her to the vet said she needed to drink milk and special food or whatever, some soft food she sent me home with, or an antibiotic or some shit. I don't remember. Cat hated it. Made her eat it anyway. And she said she was probably born around Halloween. And so this cat, on October 31st, will be 8 years old and have blessed my life for almost an entire decade. And I am so thankful for her because she has gotten me through some of the roughest years of my life. Yes, I love you very much. And the best things that ever happened to me is this silly cat. I need to fix my clock. Adjust date and time settings. Sure. Man, this is really annoying. I used to have a clock in my right taskbar settings. Actually, it's funny. Okay. Why is that not showing? That's so weird. Taskbar settings. Where's my clock? I want my clock over there, motherfucker. Shit. Where is... Ooh, gurgle, gurgle. Set time automatically, adjust, time zone, additional settings, sync now, sure. No. Additional clocks. All of my clocks are set. I have a London, New York. It doesn't let me... That is so fucking frustrating. So I used to have a clock in the bottom right corner of all of my clocks, all my taskbars. And that is definitely not the case currently. Is my taskbar locked? What nonsense is this? How do I unlock my taskbar? Get out of here with this shit, dude. Taskbar resize. No result for changing the size. No? Alright then. Motherfucker. It won't show me the fucking... I guess I won't show taskbar on that display. I'm so fucking annoyed right now. They fucked everything up. They fucked it all up! They broke it. They broke it. They broke it. Where is my broadcaster tool here? There it is. Why is it way over there? Christ. There we go, chat. I lost you for a minute. Sad news of her Jim Ross. Oh, yeah, skin cancer. Fuck, that sucks. God damn. That guy can't catch a fucking break. I swear. Though, I mean, like... Have you ever caught when JR's been horny on the timeline? Because he, like... Well, sometimes... Post some real flirty shit on some people's timelines. You're like, what the fuck, Jim Ross? What the fuck is wrong with you? And the answer is, well... He's like 60 and lonely. Who gives a shit? Like... He's flirting with people who are flirting with him, to be fair. But it's still like, Jesus Christ, Jim Ross. But skin cancer, that's fucked. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's some sort of like Western music stuck in my head. I think it's surf music. It's surf rock, I think, specifically. I have surf rock in my head currently. It's probably one of the surf rock songs from my Halloween compilation that I listen to 24/7, or I should say when I sleep mostly, during Halloween season. You been hanging out with Jerry Lawler too much? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, God. Such a shame with Jerry, too, because, like, what an incredible fucking wrestler. He's a great artist, too. It's just like, bro, gotta be so fucking horny on Maine in public with people who you shouldn't be horny with, societally speaking. He got caught with a like 17-year-old or 16-year-old or something, if I remember correctly, or accused of being with that 16 or 17-year-old, I should say, allegedly. I'd say allegedly, because I'm actually, like, mildly popular enough on Twitter that I don't want to deal with the legal issues. I just don't. I don't need it. I deal with enough bullshit in my life. The last thing I need to do is fucking deal with that. Alright, you know what? I can't deal with the taskbar. I need to bring the taskbar back. Task view on, off. On, off. On. What does that do? Ooh, I'll leave that on. Okay, widgets. On, off. On. What do widgets look like? I mean, I don't have anything installed. I do have stuff installed. Wait, what? Ah! That wasn't my pin, because I had the wrong button first. Let me into the... Oh, fuck you. You want me to log into my fucking... No. Fuck off. Fuck off! I want nothing to do with widgets anymore. Bye. Peace. You're like, oh, but now you have to log in. You have to enter your Windows PIN, and you have to log in. I'm like, no, I don't want to log into your fucking website. I'm fucking good. I'm good. Pen menu. Oh, I don't have the pen, so it's fine. I don't have a touch keyboard. I don't have virtual touchpad. Taskbar behaviors. Here we go. On all displays. When using multiple displays, show taskbar apps on main taskbar and taskbar. Okay, there we go. So what was happening is I go over here to try to switch windows real quick to check something, and I can't do it quickly because I don't have a taskbar anymore. So I was like, oh shit, let me bring the taskbar back. Fine. Whatever. Of interest. Interesting. So I have a start button on my second display, but it's invisible. What? Windows 11, fix your shit. I just installed it last night, so I'm still figuring stuff out. Anyway, it's been an interesting morning. I had some weird dreams. I got some inspiration. I wrote some. I cleaned some. I was supposed to take a shower, but then I was just like, eh. Eh. That'll happen on probably Monday. I can't use showers on Sundays because of laundry and my parents shower. And then by the time all that's done, there's no hot water for hours on end. And I just don't have. I don't want to take a shower at like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. Like, I'm good. I don't want to go to bed with wet hair, is a big thing. I used to not care when I had short hair. The minute you get long hair, going to bed with wet hair is like waking up with a fucking giant sponge soaked through pillow. And then sleeping the rest of the night without a pillow because if you flip the pillow over, guess what? Your head squishes down and you feel the wetness again because God hates you because you touch yourself at night. Or something to that effect. Assuming you believe in God hating you for touching yourself at night. Insert God here who gets mad at you for masturbating at night. I mean, you can masturbate in the day, no one cares. But it's like, when you do it at the midnight hour, and you invite Satan into your body. Which is why I do it. Satan, take this vessel. You know, like, I ain't doing anything with it. At least someone will do something useful with it. Alright. Who fucking sent these messages? Alright, sorry. I'll read those later. Oh, email. Oh, never mind. That email's trash. I'm gonna be playing a game here soon. I still have to finish off fucking Hot Wheels. I had to turn the music off. I could stream with Hot Wheels music, no problem. There was not, like, Twitch didn't give a fuck. The minute I uploaded it to YouTube, YouTube's like, here's 15 fucking, 15 people money. I was like, I don't make money out this. No one's gonna make money now. There's no chance for anyone to make money now. Not the rights holder or me. Not that it's ever gonna be. I'm gonna be honest here. Let's be honest. All right, chat. Let's hit this bong and get this fucking game going. I'm struggling to give you content because I am not very entertaining. That's not true. I'm pretty entertaining. You just gotta get in the mood. I just woke up like an hour and a half ago. I mean, like, yeah, I woke up a few times. If you can see my timeline, you're like, an hour and a half ago. You've been tweeting for at least 3 hours, 5 hours. Yeah, I'm addicted to my phone, so I'll send a message while I'm in the middle of a sleep cycle. I wake up from a nightmare probably 3 times a night anyway, so it's like, whatever. Oh, God, cracking everything right now. No fingers, damn. Let's see if this game works on Windows 11. I have no idea. I realize now some games may not work. Uh-oh. Okay. Does it pick it up properly here? Yay! Why is there an edge around the... Oh, yeah, because for some reason this video has edge around it. Alright, nope. 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 Don't need any of those. I have all of those already. So now, here's the deal. I just have 2 races left. And I can't seem to beat them because I'm bad. So, you know, that's where we're at with this game. I'm really bad at the game. I'm at that point where I need a better car. I need to just be better than I am. But I'm not. So here we are. What? Damn it. Won't tell me. Won't tell me the previous song. Talking juice. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible start. I need like 3 or 4 boosts for this straightaway. 2 or 3 actually. Actually, I did 2 is fine. See, I just gotta be better than this nonsense. Oh, see, what am I doing? Why am I turboing there? What a dumb thing for me to do. Oh my god. Is the subtitles working again? Cool. Oh, much better start. Why didn't you slide? It's so weird. Two is perfect. And then... oh, fuck. I gotta get better at that turn. And then I gotta do this turn and this turn without fucking falling off. And that's where I'm trying to stay fast. I gotta be faster. I have to shave 4 seconds off my lap. It's like 125 is the best I can do. And then maybe 120. You know what I mean? So... gotta get better at that corner. Two boosts. Ah, my judgment of that when that corner was is not good. What am I doing? I did it again. I literally did it again after saying I shouldn't do that. Balsam, this is real. Yes! That's the start I needed right there. Okay, I believe in it. We can do this, chat. We got this shit. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Now. Still hit the fucking barricade, motherfucker. Oh, let's not hit. Oh, God. Alright, we didn't boost here like we're not supposed to. Stay on the course. Eat that up. Boost. Boost. Oh, almost hit the barrier. I didn't even notice that barrier. So that's where we're at with the... Oh, shit! Fuck! Fuckity, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck! Uh-oh, I think I fucked it up. Nope, got it. If you don't do it just right... I keep leaving my finger off the gas when I drift, and I shouldn't be doing that. Need to, like, loosen my grip on the gas. Oh, almost made that turn. Without bumping the wall, I mean. Oh, shit. Well, that means I probably won't have a good lap. Oh, shit! The game just tried to kill me! Wah! Is this what fun looks like? Controlled chaos? Yes. No! Fucking stupid ass motherfucking barriers. Why am I so bad, chat? Why am I such a bad player? See, look, best lap. 26 seconds. I have to shave off 6 seconds. How do I shave off 6 seconds? I don't even know. I don't even know how to shave off 6 seconds. I don't even know. Even if I did better, I think I'd get maybe 2-3 seconds shorter. I gotta shave off like twice as... I got to drive faster than I can drive. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Chat. I'm trying not to scream at this game. Oh, pretty kitty. Is my mic still working? Yeah, it is. Good. Excellent. Desktop audio is working. Cam link still muted. Anyway. I'm supremely annoyed with the fact that I cannot beat this fucking race. And then I won't have to do the same thing here because it's another fucking... shit, what do you call it? Another... Yeah. Anyway, so this is applied gravity, no braking. So this should be the same thing, not mistaken. Ah. Oh my goodness. Sorry, chat. Just, see here. Speed is 2. Fucking hate this car. I gotta take this off favorites. I literally have to. Speed, handling. You know what? Oh yeah, we're doing a practice run. That's what we're doing. Okay, hold on. This has top speed. We can use this one. The problem with this one is 1 boost. And we need 3 boosts. At some point, we need 2 boosts in a row. And not getting 2 boosts in a row would be detrimental to our speed total. So this one's okay. This one's okay. See this? I wish I could upgrade this to 1 more tick. To top speed, because I really like driving this car. It feels really good to control. I think the dinosaur is the only other one I get, right? Because there's any other speed over here. Oh, nope. No, I'm never going to use this car if I can help it. Look at this. First of all, I got it. It's Gizmo Duck. I got the livery that made it Gizmo Duck. But second of all, I just... Look at the handling. Ugh, I hate the cars when they topple over. Hold on. Collection. I wonder... where'd it go? Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Oh, no. It's way down here. Yeah, okay, hold on. Can this be upgraded at all? No. 4 boost, top speed. Acceleration's pretty high. Braking power's okay. Handling's eh. And then this thing, which I already am too much on that. Spent too much time on that one. See, I don't like this car. Can I sell this car? I can't even sell this fucking car. I can dismantle it for parts. Oh, I can sell it for 1,000. Get out of here. I don't even want you. Get out. Shoo, hot dog car. Alright, I'm gonna open a blind box. I'm gonna open 2 blind boxes. Damn it. Something that's... I have to sell that now. I already have that car. I gave the skin from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so it's Cabby. Actually, do I have total disposal? I don't even know if I have this car. Let's find out. I can go here and find out. I can sell this for money. Give me that money. Give me that money. Get rid of this fucking thing so I don't need it anymore. Really hate that car. Can't get rid of that one. It's a gift. Ah, see, I already do have total disposal. You know, I can keep this one and put the... So, this has a Decepticons theme on it. And I think... And there's a bunch of Optimus Prime guys here. So, actually, I think I'll keep the second one. And we're going to go find some Optimus Prime skin now. What is this? Oh, God. I got to be careful what I show. Here, you know what? Let's just go look at the cabs. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the movie Optimus Prime. Nope! I gotta report that one. God, fucking kids game. Let's put a Nazi symbol in it. You fucking heathens. Such edgelords. What is... Oh boy. What a name like that. Username! Was their username in Steam had the R slur in it? Why is that okay, Steam? Fuck's sakes. I want to go to that person's Steam account and, like, report them. Just keep... Oh, it's got a black truck. I want to want a gray truck. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's all gray. I need blue and gray. Ah, damn it. Come on, everybody. Don't fail me now. Also, one thing I absolutely love is there's a paint job for every fucking car in this that is the Fujiwara Tofu car from fucking Initial D. I think it's just hilarious. Also, this is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. We're looking for a red and blue Optimus with a gray trailer. Nope. Like, I've seen it here. I know it exists. Just trying to not land on anything. Any of the, oh. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Can't make your fucking mind up? Oh, it's not even the same. I don't like the T-Rex symbol. Is the T-Rex symbol a reference to one of the shows? I just don't know. Is this Ultra Magnus? No. I guess Ultra Magnus would just be mostly white. Oh, there we go. That is perfect, actually. Great. Now I'll keep 2 dump trucks, only because that. Alright, let us sell this fucking thing. Oh, I can't. I already used this for the race. I don't need it anymore. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh, see, I really don't like this car. Sell this car. It's fast, but controls weird. Sell this? Oh, I can't sell this. That's right. Stupid ass bullshit. I love my tank. I got... Oh, delivery's not showing up. My custom livery is not showing up for whatever reason. Search liveries. I can't... Mine's not even going to show up because of this. This is a glitch I hate the most about this game. Is this livery glitch that just irks me to no end. Rubber ducky! I can't sell you because you're a gift. I was going to sell you, but you're not the one. Hi, why does it keep bumping at me out of the thing? I'm over here. Trying to interact with my cars. Livery still doesn't want to show up. Oh, are these cars like these? Okay. I can sell that. I can't sell that. It's kind of annoying. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I chose this livery. There's also this livery, which is the default. Looks alright. Oh, look. I downloaded the Fujiwara tofu truck theme, which doesn't load up properly. This is broken, too. So, none of the liveries are loading up for this character. Like, what? No one's made a G1 Warpath. Oh, except that one guy who made the tank treads white for some reason, but only the top of the tank treads. I don't know why that... Need to make either all the tank treads white, or... Wow, the Fujiwara... This is the Fujiwara tank, thing, even in the game, isn't even their thing isn't showing up. This is the one I had attached. A-Team van, maybe? That's pretty funny. Fire tank. Also, what bothers me is the top half and the bottom half and the centerpiece. Those 3 different pieces. So, the top of the tread is part of the centerpiece of the unit, and it's plastic, right? And above it is, I think, one kind of metal, and below it is enamel painted, I think. But, like, the 3 different textures do not blend together like this. It's not. I don't like the way. And there's a weird penchant for people to do this. I'm like, what's the? I don't see what the fun is making a blank car. See here, look. This is the one warpath that exists. It's okay. It'll work. At least my livery shows up. Because it's just colors. Oh, the livery for this won't show up either. It's pretty funny, actually. Oh, the livery for this one won't show up? This is supposed to be Snarl? Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I'm going to exit the game. Just load it back up. I don't know. So that's kind of my conundrum. I can't beat that one race because I don't have a fast enough car. I need to get. What I need to do is I need to race the other race with the people 3 laps race, grind that for money. In doing so, I will memorize the track that I'm racing on for that time trial and learn the new car that I need to learn. Because the problem is the one car that goes fast enough only has 1 turbo boost, and that makes it very hard on 3 parts of that long ass track, especially there's 3 parts. There's one in the middle, one in the front, and one at the end, and they all have like a long enough straight where you want to double boost, or a loop that you want to double boost through to keep up your speed, and you can't do that because you only have 1 turbo and it doesn't recharge fast enough. It recharges fast, but not fast enough. So I can't do it with like the jet fighter one, which actually I made a custom livery to make it look like an A-wing fighter. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, I want to go into livery maker. There's like a bunch of ideas I want to try out. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I saw someone else using that muscle car, and everyone keeps saying it's like the best. So like maybe I'll just do that track with the muscle car. Maybe I'll get good at the muscle car or the dinosaur car. Well, the thing is, I haven't. There's a mystery car called 24 Hours, 24 OURS, and it's like the best car in the game, I think. And it's one of the ones I want to get, but I haven't unlocked it yet. It's a loot box item. Or it's complete. Maybe it's for finishing the game. I don't know. John Stewart defends Chappelle show. His intentions are never hurtful, but he literally says I'm a team turf, bruh. If it was ignorance, he still said it. Allowed to be recorded, broadcast to millions of people. If you wind up aligning yourself with a hate group because you didn't look into what they were actually standing for, or your intent kind of goes out the window. Yeah, 100%. I don't know why I decided to just start reading out Twitter comments to you. I need to just not be on Twitter. That's the answer. That's the answer. Christ. Like, knock it off, you big dork. I'm like, okay, I'll knock it off. Gee, sorry. We'll bring back Hot Wheels in a few minutes. I'm just chilling for a few minutes, relaxing. The problem is I love that game. I'm addicted to that game. I don't want to play it online because there's a bazillion AFKers and they haven't fixed the problem yet. They will eventually. I don't know how they haven't fixed the problem yet, but they haven't fixed the problem yet. So there's literally, if you go into the livery section for the bus or the garbage truck, there's a fucking livery called AFK Barricade. And the whole point of that is to drive your car, turn it sideways so people can't get through, and you block a whole race. It's so ridiculous. I hate that kind of griefing. So I don't want to play online without friends. I want to make a private lobby with some friends who have had the game and play with them. But that's it. That's all I want to do. I don't have any interest in playing online. And I guess it's cross-compatible with Xbox, but not PlayStation, if I remember correctly. Or Switch. I think it's just with Xbox. But it doesn't matter. So yeah, just taking a few minutes break here, relaxing. None of my liveries are showing up. My current skin for the dinosaur, for the the T-Rex car is Reptar, and what I really want is Grimlock. I don't know how I do Grimlock. Either I'm gonna have to look for Grimlock and I didn't look long enough, or I'm gonna have to sit there with an image of D1 Grimlock and try to figure it out based on the dimensions of a different shaped dinosaur. So that, I mean, like if I do that on stream, that'll probably be like an entire stream of trying to figure out how to do that. Because the cool thing of the livery editor is it's got 1,000 layers deep, so you can really make some real complex shapes. Which is why people are making like swastikas, fucking weirdos. Because they're like, oh, I can just do this. I hate people, but what are you gonna do? I just report those as I see them. I couldn't report it today because I'm playing, but like, yeah. Hot Wheels Unleashed is fun. I want to beat it. The fact I can't beat it is upsetting to me. Because I know it's just my skill level. It's not good skill level, so. My problem is I'll do like I'll throw the muscle car, I'll drive it, and I'll do it in the first try. I'm like, I hate myself. I'm really into that. I'm like, I hate myself. I think once I do the next two, I think it unlocks it. There's a secret it unlocks. Say, I feel like there's another secret there somewhere with the dump truck or the tow truck somewhere. Woo! Fun. Whoa. I put Keef on this bowl. Much more potent. For those who don't know, Keef is the flat. So when you put flower cannabis into a grinder and grind it, the pollen shakes off of it, and there's a Keef catcher, which is below that. So what happens is it grinds, goes into this bowl, and then that bowl, which is where you normally pick up your weed, we put like a token or a quarter or some sort of coin or something in there, some small metal thing. And so when you're grinding it, and then after you turning your hand like this, moves that around, which pushes pollen that has landed loosely under the frame into this Keef catcher, which is the very bottom tray. And you generally take a little bit and you sprinkle it on. You have a good time. I never do that. I take a giant fucking pinch, pack a whole fucking layer of that shit on. I only do it when I'm like hanging out and stuff. I'm trying to be productive. Keef does not make you productive. It makes you high. It makes you hungry. It makes you giggle a lot. Some people just take the flower and just push it into the bowl and smoke it. Totally valid. And so the Keef gets smoked with that, and you get actually technically a slightly more intense high. But being that I smoke mostly for my back pain, yeah, sometimes I go a little overboard. So chat, seen any good movies lately? Oh. Nose itches. I have seen a bunch of good movies lately. That was really hot. That was my own doing. Sorry. Uh, so, last night I watched Only Lovers Left Alive, which is a rewatch. Having last watched it in 2014. Though it says I logged it in 2020. I have no idea why. It says I logged. Oh, you know what? It says add this lit as added to. Let's see here. What is it? Let's see. Was Holiday Night? Yeah, it says I was watching 2020 and watched product clicks. I don't think it was watching 2020. Because when I go to the log thing, it's only been logged twice, and it was logged in 2014 and last night. So for some reason, let's fix this letterbox error while I'm thinking about the damn thing. Edit 2020. Control F. Only lever. Yeah, see, alright, delete that. Delete it off this list. Save. And it says, I logged it years ago, and then I logged it last night. So it can't be that. It can't be 2020. Alright. Sorry. So I watched Only Lovers Left Alive last night. Again, the second time. A movie I deeply love. I connect to moments in the movie. There's a moment where Adam and Eve, named after the Mark Twain's writing, not the biblical thing, which may be by lineage. But anyway, Adam and Eve are laying on this bed, and their new girlfriend, Ava, comes over and, like, just kind of flops all over them, like, half lays on both of them. And I'm just like, oh my God, I want that so bad. I have, since from a very young age, I've wanted to be in what can only be described as a polycule now. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know there was like a name for it, or that people even did it. I didn't know it was possible to have two girlfriends, two partners, whatever. And so, but like, I've been exposed to it multiple times in my life. Sometimes I didn't even know it. I've when I was in Austin, it's kind of embarrassing. I went to Austin. I went out. I met a couple. There was a couple on there, and I had no idea why. Went with a couple. We had dinner. We played some video games, and they brought me home. And I'm listening, like now I'm thinking like, oh, I missed an opportunity. Oh, okay. Silly me. I had no idea. But that's another thing. I was just too naive to know. In 2013, I was too naive. In my early 30s, too naive. I mean, because I had like no experience dating prior to that. So like, when I seen this moment in Lovers Left Alive, just the pangs of desire for a polycule spring loudly in me when I saw this. You want out, kitty? All right, come on, baby. Come on. You coming? Come on. Go. Oh. Sorry, chat. She needs a little coaxing sometimes. So she's going to the door and then coming back and going to the door, and then she stops here and she peeked around the window. I'm like, okay, you want out. Sometimes she's got zoomies and sometimes she wants out. Where was I? So, this moment, like this small, like 30-second moment. There's like Adam's annoyed in this moment, but like this is what I want. It's not what he wants, right? Like he doesn't like Ava. Eve likes Ava. Ava likes Eve. And this is like very common, and I have found in a lot of polyamory is like one person will be dating two people, and those two people will just kind of tolerate each other. And I'm like, I want like a triad. I know it's like super hard to find the three people just absolutely in love with each other. I would love that, but I don't Like, I don't have any aspirations for impossibilities. I think it'd be nice to have a partner and maybe have a girlfriend with that partner, or maybe a partner with that partner, and perhaps cohabitating. But these five small moments makes me like, oh, I want that. Anyway, that moment, I fucking love that movie. It's so good. The night before, I watched a movie called Byzantium, another vampire movie. My friend Nick, Joystick Nick, over he's a streamer also, over on another Discord, not my Discord. They're doing a 31 Days of Vampire, and like he's curated a list of 31 movies. I made like 15 recommendations, and like half of them are on that list. And I'm like, oh, I feel so proud, because he showed up. Let me double check something. What is Nick's pronouns? They came up with a list of like 10, 15 movies, and I was like, oh, have you heard? These are some really good ones. Oh, and I was like, oh, and this. Oh, and this. Some people else recommended things. You know, it was kind of cool. And then, like, they brought up a whole list, and it was like, oh, shit. Like, half my recommendations are on there. It's awesome. So I feel behooved to show up to as many screenings as possible. I missed watching Transconfiguration again, a movie I highly recommend. It's on Shudder right now. They don't sponsor me. They should. I just genuinely love their service. That wasn't an ad. That's me, just a recommendation. If you want a streaming site recommendation, Criterion Channel, Shudder, you don't need anything else. Like, literally, I mean, you want something else for your TV, and that has your popular stuff on it. But, like, those are art and horror. The two things, art films and horror films. The two kinds of art that comments heavily on our existence and our society. Those are the two streaming services I'd recommend everyone should have. Anyone who's a true film lover. Anyone who wants to be... I shouldn't say that. Anyone who wants to broaden their horizons beyond wherever they sit in film. I should phrase it like that. There's no true film. Anyone watching a film is a true film lover. My apologies. But if you're trying to broaden your horizons, that's... Fuck Netflix. Fuck all the other ones. Fuck Prime. Fuck Hulu. I use both of those. But, like... Shudder and Criterion Channel. I want the Criterion Channel subscription. I think I'm going to buy one for Christmas, like the year subscription. Because I know now the right settings. I can screen share with Justin, with Stabman, with Stout on and we can watch movies together. And so I feel like I can get my money's worth if I buy the year subscription up front for like my Christmas. Or something. I need a new shaver. That's the other thing I need. I need a new shaver. Because my current one's dying and it's never been great. I had to ask my friend what that shaver recommendation was when I get close. When I actually have the money. Because so like I don't know, it doesn't matter. They made that account private. And I'm not that level friend, which is cool. But I'm on the public account. So now I don't have the recommendation what kind of shaver it was, because it's gone, because I can't see it anymore, because I'm no longer friends with that account. No, we're mutuals with that account, I should say. And, yeah, just the way it is. Just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Not the first person to unfriend me on Twitter. Like, oh, wouldn't follow me on Twitter. I actually got a few unfollowers the other day when I went on a rant about Christ. I may have gotten a rant about how he's canonized by the very church he was murdered by the very church that canonizes him now. But you know, whatever. Even though he very clearly spoke out against the things that the church was, you know, things like that. No big deal. I'm pretty high right now. I'm very thirsty. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have another bowl. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna chill out for now. I'm pretty high. I'm pretty high. don't know why I'm singing bad. All right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I almost made a mess. I almost dumped my fucking... that'd be my luck, though. Spilling my ashtray live on stream. Like, hold on, chat, for 35 minutes while I very meticulously clean up every disgusting ash out of my fucking carpet. Ugh. Hate my life. Won't be that dramatic, but I'd probably be really upset. Probably watch me cry. I'd probably just fucking burst into tears. Like, no! Emotions! Forget to throw that away. So yeah. Alright. We were talking about movies and I keep getting distracted. I watched Hungry Wives, also known as Season of the Witch, which is, I think George Romero's second film? No. It's happened between Dawn and Day. So, 1972. Was it Night and Dawn? Night and Dawn. Before Night and Dawn, right? Is that the name of the set? 1 second. I have it over here. I'm dumb. Oh, yeah. Night and Dawn. So, between Night and Dawn. So, it was after Night of the Living Dead, before Dawn of the Dead. He did a movie called Season of the Witch. It's okay. I mean, it's like clearly inspiration for The Love Witch. The Anna Biller film. Anna Biller. Anyway. Her movie's great, but she's not. Then I watched Vampires Los Muertos. Oh my goodness. Bon Jovi with, I'm pretty sure it's still a mullet in 2002. The only good character, the only actors in this is fucking Diego Sanchez. He's this fucking bumbling idiot. The character is. And so, like, man, some of my friends give it a 7, and I'm just like, I don't get it. How did you give this 7 stars? I don't understand. Make it make sense. But that's art, you know? But so yeah, I gave it 4 out of 10. So I don't understand how someone gave it 7 stars. Oh, Justin, how'd you do that? Not Stout, a different Justin. Like I don't even know. And then I watched. I'm going in reverse order, so we're going backwards in time. Then I watched The Changeling with my friend Rhiannon, she did a thing for 31 days called Hot Chocolate and Horror, or Horror and Hot Chocolate. I can go look. I'm gonna go look it up real quick. 1 second. I bookmarked the screenshot because it was really cool. Because I wanted to keep referring back to it. Horror and Hot Chocolate. Me and her have been talking for a few months. Long Civil War length messages. It's hilarious. You know, Civil War length letter messages. So it's like, my dearest regards. And then here's like fucking 800 words or some shit. And then I'd send back 700 words. You know, whatever. Giant fucking volumes of text. It was beautiful. It was lovely. I love communicating with her because every message is very thorough and thoughtful. And I know she's like giving me attention that like she wants to give me specific amount of, like, I don't know. It just feels nice when someone's like, hey, I want to be in this friendship too. And I'm like, yes, thank you for treating this with respect. A lot of people don't understand that friendships are relationships, that you have to put effort into them if you want effort out of them. So you have to put as much effort into a friendship to get out of, because otherwise it's disbalanced and that friendship will just end eventually. That person will become tired because that person will become drained after hanging out with you, as opposed to being reinvigorated. When I hang out with one of my fucking friends, I don't feel like I'm drained. I want to hang out with them more and more and more because that's just how my brain is, because like they give me the energy to hang out. They give me the energy, the excitement. Like it, I don't know, I kind of feed off that a little bit. But it's gonna give and take. You have to give as much as you take, or that's not gonna be a friendship for long, right? And it's so nice to see someone who clearly sees some same view, right? So, anyway, not that I require anyone to send me giant Civil War length letters and messages to consider me a friend. It's just nice that from the get-go she had been putting effort into communicating with me. I put effort in return. When someone puts a lot of effort into communicating, like sending a very long message, I try to meet that effort in return as a common courtesy. So I always had to return voluminous messages in return. But yeah, we've been hanging out long. So we had been chatting for months via like 1 or 2 messages a day, just as time allowed. And that's why I said it was like Civil War messages. I mean, a lot quicker, obviously. I don't have to wait months for my reply. God, I would have fucking, I would have been miserable before computers. I have no idea how ADHD kids survived before computers. I don't know if they did really survive before computers. That's the problem. Uh, uh. Anyway, so yeah, we've been talking, and then we were like, hey, you want to watch a movie together? Sometime? So my first move as a friendship is, hey, watch a movie with me, because that's my favorite way to bond with people is watching movies and talking about the movies and getting to know each other. Because something will happen, and we're like, oh, I would never do that, like, things like that, or oh, that's such a beautiful moment, like, and then like you start talking, because then you're like, oh, something like that happened to you once, and then there's communication happening, like. You're like they say you shouldn't be on a first date. First date shouldn't be a movie. I'm like, no. Your first date should be a movie, just not in a theater. You need to have. It's so much easier to like connect with someone when you're both not looking at each other. It's very hard for a lot of people to look at each other, right? Especially if you're neurodivergent. So being able to look at something like a stream, or a concert, or like on video, or like a home video, streaming service, whatever. Like be able to watch that together and talk. It makes things way more comfortable quicker because you don't have to look directly at this person. You don't have to, and then you don't get to all feel weird. Anyway, I keep digressing because I'm very stoned, chat. I'm gonna have to change my title here. 1 second. Babbling Brook. No, it's not the right sound. Done. Where was I? Oh yeah, so we started talking. I asked if she wanted to watch a movie. That's my fucking go-to friendship. Like, Joes, you're so fucking cool. Let's watch a movie together. And they're like, all right. I just did this last night, actually. Connected with somebody who I'm going to watch a movie on Friday with. I'm very excited. But that's the thing. Is like, I'm just like, come on, let's be friends. Let's watch a movie. Then we'll watch a movie, and sometimes it doesn't work out. I watched a few movies with some people, and then like, they weren't driven to continue watching movies with me, and I was the same. And so it fizzles out. Sometimes it happens. It happens with dating. It happens with friendships. It happens with like a little bit of everything, right? You meet someone, there's a bit of spark, and you're like, oh, this person could be cool. And you talk to them for a little bit, and you're like, this person, I don't like this person. You ever do that? You'll talk to somebody, and you're like, this person's an idiot. I need to get the fuck out of here. I've done that a few times. This person's an idiot. I need to get out of here. No one on Twitter. I've been very lucky with the people I've met on Twitter. But, like, I have been on dating sites. And, hey, let's hang out. Okay. Hang out. And, like, this person, we are not going to be okay together. There has to be equality in intellectualism to some degree. Because otherwise, there's like an imbalance. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not saying like stupid sheep people. Like, no. I just, you have to be really careful because like you can weaponize your intelligence without meaning to. See, like, I'm trying to dance around the subject because it's very easy to, like the intellectual debate is very fine-haired, and you don't want to exclude people or make them feel excluded. And so the way I word things may not be the appropriate way of wording things. But like I don't know, if one person's like, I feel like if one person is less intelligent, significantly less intelligent than the other person, the smarter person almost always is taking advantage of this person, the less intelligent person. That's what I'm seeing. It's the same thing I see when you see someone who is significantly older than their partner. Is a lot of times, not every time, but a lot of times, the older person is taking advantage of the younger person, and the younger person is codependent upon the older person, or the the not smart person is codependent on the more intelligent person, and that's not a way. It's not equality in a relationship. That's not equity. There needs to be an equity in relationships. It's very friendships or otherwise. It's just like that disparity is very important. So it's very like when I'm talking to someone who's younger or I'm hanging out with someone who's younger than me, I'm very careful not to say to make them feel like children, because it can be very easy to word your words the wrong way. You're not intending it at all, but say the wrong thing and you'll breed that that contempt in somebody, especially if you're like say 17 years older than them. Like I hang out with someone who's 21. We're just friends, but like I very carefully try not to be like, oh, you're just young, because it's just not. Yeah, you're beating someone over the head with your experience, and it's not the wise thing to do. That's not the teaching way, and I am trying to learn better to not weaponize my wisdom and instead uh, use it teachingly. Because I used to do that, like, oh, it's because you're young. I mean, and sometimes it is because they're young. Especially one of my mods, he does all these things, and it's like I used to say the same dumb shit you did when I was young. Now I'm almost 40, and I'll say it doesn't work that way. Things like that. Anyway, I have probably dug myself in a very deep hole. I love you all. Let's see here. What else can I dig myself a hole and throw myself into? Right. So that whole aside, back to the thing. Me and this person have been talking for months, very long messages. It's been great. I asked if she wanted to watch a movie with me sometime. She said, how do we even do that? And we talked. I explained how I do that, usually via Discord. There are other ways, but I hate the other ways. I don't like Zoom. I don't like that other one, that Stream Yard or whatever one. I have a friend who uses it. Uses one. My friend Taylor uses one that I don't like it. I don't like the interface, but that's what she likes, so we'll use it. Use whatever she wants. I don't really care that much. I just like if I have the control of the streaming service, I choose Discord, just because it's easier for me to use. Anyway, explain that to her, and she's like, "Hey, I do this thing in October called Horror and Hot Chocolate. You want to do that with me?" I was like, "Yeah." I thought it was very generous and kind of her to invite me to do that. So of course I jumped on that very quickly, and I've watched most of the movies with her, most of the movies that she has done. We have very nice, friendly chats while the movies play, because we do text chat, which is what she prefers. Fine by me. We did one movie where I talked, and I'm sure I'm like, oh, I am. I get it. It's all good. Not ever gonna handle the babbling brook. Not ever gonna handle it. No. I am very high. Oh, I gotta move my shit now, because I gotta be able to see this fucking clock down here. God damn it. See, I used to use clock that was on the right hand side monitor, which doesn't exist now, because my weed container slightly covers up the time. My cannabis container, excuse me. I'm trying to eradicate that word, because it's found in racism. As one of those things are. My cannabis container, my grinder, blocks my date on my monitor. Just like a little bit of sliver of my monitor. Like, it rarely does it rarely clips through a movie. And when it does, I move it. And when it clips through a game, it's rarely information that matters. So it sits there, but now I can't use that clock over here because it doesn't fucking exist. I might make my primary taskbar the right one. That might just be what happens. They'll still have all the other. Anyway, I need to shut up. That's not important. Pardon. Pardon, chat. Sometimes I just a little ramble a little bit. I wish I could play Halloween music. Hey, Legally Blind Gamer! How's it going, buddy? I'm doing okay. Last week has not been great, but today I'm doing okay. Things have been okay. I can't complain. I mean, I can complain. There's lots of things to complain about, but complaining's not going to do anything for me, so. In this case, it's just the same old shit. How are you, my friend? Anyway, I don't know why I'm beatboxing, but here we are. Also doing okay. Looking forward to tonight's Dynamite. Me too. And I hear from Funk Monk that Okada will be in America next month, so maybe we'll get him on Dynamite wrestling someone like Bryan or CM Punk. I don't think man. For some reason, I think Okada would talk shit about CM Punk. But Daniel Bryan and Okada having a match would be incredible. Like a 30-minute banger. Please. Please let that just be the entire episode of Dynamite sometime. Like, literally, it's just 45 minutes of that fucking thing is them. That'd be so cool. They're gonna do it eventually. They're gonna do the whole episode of Dynamite, or Rampage, will be a match. It's only an hour long. Which is like 48 minutes, 44 minutes with ads or something like that right now. 42 minutes with ads? I can't remember. You can't get an accurate depiction from looking at the video file because it runs through the ads usually. So you usually get a picture-in-picture. Well, unless you're watching Fight TV in Europe. And that is that. Looking forward to Dynamite. Yeah, me too. I love me some good graps. That's wrestling. That's internet wrestling community's term for wrestling. It's called graps because it's a real smart term for grapplers. Like, okay. I'm not hipster enough. I got a lot of hipster opinions about wrestling. Not only like that, but I'm not some exclusionary nonsense. New Japan, AEW, Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor and AEW aren't on speaking terms. So it'd be New Japan, AEW, then you could do Impact, like you said, MLW, NWA. Those all work together. But Ring of Honor and Impact and AEW are currently not talking to each other. It's the only reason why the very first, what was that, the All In or All Out or whatever the first thing that sparked this whole thing, that independent show they did, like that show is owned by Ring of Honor. What's clearly the origin of AEW. So, I mean, and Tony Khan can afford that, but Ring of Honor and them they're not talking. There've been some issues with, there's been issues in the background. I don't know if that's been reported. Shit. I don't have any sources. Don't listen to me. I wasn't in the, I don't know a lot of wrestlers. Sorry. Sorry. Shouldn't listen to me. That's all hearsay. Gotta cover my ass. I became friends with a lot of SoCal wrestlers who are now in various companies. I hate one of them. I hate one of them to death. Anyway. So chat. I've been talking about my movies. I got distracted. See, this whole thing was like I was talking about the movies that I've been watching recently. And I gotten finally explaining why I was watching movies with my friend Rhiannon. And now I can say we watched The Changeling and The Innocents What was the other one? Then we watched. God, I watched a lot of movies. Halloween, Halloween 2018 in 1978. We watched Sisters, De Palma's film Sisters. We watched Don't Look Now and what was the other one? Watched The Craft Legacy and The Craft. So, and by the way, spoiler alert: The Craft Legacy is actually. Look, okay, I'm gonna explain. I was the appropriate age for when The Craft came out. Okay, that was the movie for me, and I'll tell you right now, The Craft Legacy, from a filmmaking standpoint, maybe not from a nostalgia love standpoint, but Legacy is actually a better film by a single star. But it's really close. They're both very good movies, but I think Craft Legacy is better. That's a really controversial opinion. I haven't actually put that out onto Twitter yet, but I'm sure I'll get eviscerated when I do. Film tour will be up in arms. How can you say that? Oh, you know what? Look at my film log right here. Ugh. This is probably a better way to look at my film log because this actually tells me all my notes. All right, so where was I? So I saw Satan's Slave from 1982, which is an Indonesian film touted as the Indonesian Phantasm, but I watched this with my friend Megan. I was crying out on Twitter. She's a wonderful lady. Satan's Slave deserves to be better known, and it deserves to be known more than just the Indonesian Phantasm. Cause it's so fucking wild. It's like an untamed horse, and you're trying to ride it. And it's like bucking you everywhere. There's wild ass imagery. There's I can't even begin to describe what I fucking saw. There's a remake or a sequel that just got released on Shudder came out. They're both on Shudder. There's a 1982 movie, which is one I watched, and there's a sequel or a remake called Satan's Slaves with an S at the end. It's in plural. I haven't seen that one yet. Probably gonna though. Right then, as part of 16 Nights of Vampire, watched Near Dark. Then with Horror and Hot Chocolate, I watched Innocence from 1961. The Innocence from 1961. That movie is incredible. It's incredible. Just the imagery, the way it's shot, the way it's lit. It's the cinematographer Freddie Francis, who you know is a famous Hammer horror director. He directed a bunch of movies. Directed like 24 movies and DP'd like 28 movies. So like he had special lenses made for this movie specifically to get the imagery that he got here, and it looks incredible. This movie, I cannot wait to buy this movie. It's in my cart. I streamed it. It's incredible. Can I mention? It's incredible. Been watching Havoc, one of Impact's knockouts. Oh yeah, Havoc. She's cool. And she's very nice. When Ace Austin and Jim Miller, two fellow Impactors, lost their home in an apartment fire. Oh, that sucks. She let them stay at her place so they could get back on their feet. I'm sorry to hear that for Gia and Ace. Those two are really nice people. Anyway, that's terrible. I'll have to send them I haven't talked to Ace in a while. I'll have to send him a message. He's a friend of a friend of a friend, so we're like friends on Facebook, but like with his shoot name. But like I don't really log in Facebook, so I have to go send him a message. I've been out of the loop. Most of the wrestlers I know are through Facebook at this point. It's just because I was knee deep in the SoCal wrestling scene around 2011, 2012. my ex-wife became a ringside photographer for a couple of indie shows, and so I was around. I was nowhere important, but I was around. But yeah, and The Innocents was 10 out of 10. I so rarely give a movie 10 out of 10. What an incredible movie. Just can't even. Oh, I'm like closing my eyes and thinking about the layouts. There's a scene where this lady, this girl, and this possessed child essentially are arguing, and I immediately thought of the moment in because they're not arguing, they're like having an intense discussion and moving, circling around each other on the bush. And it immediately reminded me of the scene in Eyes Wide Shut where Tom Cruise is talking to the old guy and they're around the pool table, and the way the framing works in that, it shows you the power dynamics through the conversation. They're having what seems to be a mundane conversation, right? But the way it's shot, like it starts out with Tom Cruise has power, or no, the other guy has power. Tom Cruise says some inflammatory shit about that guy, and then now Tom Cruise is framed as if he has power, and the other guy as if he's meeker, and they're having an intense conversation. And as the conversation goes on, the framings change, and it's like that move. That's what it was doing here. Oh, it would cut into different, more intense frame, cut less intense frame, like. Well, the power's on this side. The power's on this side. Oh, God. The Innocents. The Innocents from 1961 is so good. It's so good. Ah. I can't wait to watch it again. It's one of those movies. It's one of those movies where I'm just, I need to watch it again. Again. Then Stout and I watched a bunch of fucking movies. We watched Underwater, which the ending of that movie was not what I expected it was going to be. I did not expect the Lovecraftian horror from my fucking nightmares, but that was cool. I mean, I thought it was just going to be a giant, like, the way the poster looks, it kind of looks like an anglerfish mouth, so I thought maybe it was going to be like a giant sea creature. So that's what I was expecting. So when I got unknown horror I couldn't possibly begin to describe, instead, I was like, well, that's fucking cool as shit. I call it Cthulhu or Lovecraftian because I don't know how to describe the various facets about the monster without giving like a spoiler away. So, just indescribable. What a great movie that was. My problem with Underwater is I feel like it needed about 15 minutes of character development before all the shit went. Because it literally, the movie starts, 2 minutes, kind of get an idea who this character is, and we're off to the races. And it doesn't fucking stop. And that's what I do like about Underwater is that it would make a good double bill with like Mad Max Fury Road, because they're both middle break. There's a little break here. There's a breather. End. And then Underwater's the same way. You know. Oh, I know. I know it was Legally Blonde Gamer. Yeah, so Underwater, then we watched The Medium, which was, I think that was an Indonesian horror film. I only recently started watching Indonesian horror film. Not like I was intentionally avoiding it or anything, it just, I gotta look this up. I think it was a Thai horror film, I take it back. Hold on. I gotta look, I can't remember. It's a Thai film, excuse me. The Medium is a Thai film from 2021. I'm having a problem remembering what happened in it. When me and Justin talk about this next week, or on Wednesday, I'll probably, him talking about it will probably trigger all the damn memories, because how my memory works. I gave the movie a 7. I remember being visually cool. I just can't remember a fucking thing about the movie. And that's not against the movie. Sometimes I just can't remember things. I have such a terrible memory from, like, head trauma. Like, I have head trauma, so I have, like, actual brain damage and have very, like, for example, if you give me a number and it's longer than 4 numbers, I will have a hard time holding on to that number in my mind. And the only reason why I remember my social security number and my phone number, I've had the same phone number for like 20 years. The only reason in 4 years now. The only reason I have like those memorized is because I had to write those down a bazillion times. It eventually got burned into there, and I did it by remembering this digit, 4 digits, reminds me of this 2 digits, reminds me of this 4 digits. My phone numbers, these 3 digits trigger the memory of these 4 digits, and these 3 digits trigger the memory of these 3 digits, trigger the memory of these 3 digits. I had these 3 digits. I get my area code all the time because I live in Washington, but I have a fucking California phone number still. Pretty great. I'm not gonna get rid of that phone. When I move out and I take control of the phone plan, because right now I'm on a family plan that I pay a portion of because it's way cheaper, but I don't want to be here with these people. I'm gonna cut them off because they don't recognize my transness. So I'm gonna Hey, thanks for the follow. Hi. And so I want to see if I can take the phone number and take control of it since I've had it for 20 years. Oh man, me and Justin watched Frankenhooker. Wow, that was so much fun. Oh my god, I'd never seen it before. I have seen Basket Case. I have seen Brain Damage. I have seen one other film. I'm gonna go look it up now. It's because I can't remember until I look at the fucking poster. That's how it works. Oh yeah, that's exploitation, and I've seen the Godfather of Gore, and I have Bad Biology, but I haven't seen it yet. It's on my shelf. It's actually, I take it back. It's in that box, I believe. No, actually no. Take it back. It's in this box over here. Most of my horrors are in this box. My big studio horrors over there. So like my Paranormal Activity, Cloverfield, all that shit's over there. My more independent stuff's over here. I mean, I like Italian sausage. Bratwurst is pretty good. I'm not really a big fan of those little breakfast sausages, those pathetic little redneck dicks. Not a fan of those. God, there's an andouille sausage that I buy here that's vegan. It's vegan. I don't know how it's vegan. Don't ask me. But it's incredible tasting. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. Thanks. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. So I don't know. When I was like, I think I fell in love with like Italian sausage sometime in high school. Bratwurst. I didn't really eat bratwurst until my 20s. So I don't know how to answer your question. It's hard to. Food memories are hard to bring up. Yeah, watch Frankenhooker. That was an incredible movie. Holy fuck. It might be my favorite rendition of Frankenstein. Like, it's so fucking good. Then I watched Psycho 2, also with Justin Stabman, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that movie. I'm looking forward to seeing the other Psycho movies, because I think he has access to Psycho 3 and 4 also. Let's see here. I was disappointed by Summer of '84. What else? I rewatched Dracula Dead and loving it. I actually really enjoyed that one again. I used to hate that movie, and I look back and I'm like, okay, I don't hate it. It's definitely the last Mel Brooks film for a reason. He lost his edge at that point. I feel like. Oh, you know what was a real big surprise? Fright Night 2011. I'd seen the original Fright Night. I haven't seen either sequel, but the first Fright Night, really loved that movie. I need to get the Blu-ray at some point. But watching the remake, Fright Night 2011, I was expecting it to be like a by the numbers remake, but no, it has its own things to say, and I love that. All the right things are there. The vampire next door, the TV horror host, Like, it's perfect. It has all the right elements. It has the heart of the movie in this new remake. But the remake has a whole other thing going on. What a great surprise that was. I was genuinely floored by that. Like, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting it at all. 7 out of 10, by the way. Really good. Probably gonna buy that. Rewatched The Beyond, my friend Madeline. That movie is like a eternal 9 out of 10. Such a good fucking movie. Such a beautiful, beautiful movie that makes no fucking sense. Beyond. I own this hotel now, mansion, this house, whatever it is. And then it's also haunted, and everyone keeps dying around it. That's literally that's the plot. That's the whole movie. You're welcome. Sorry for the spoilers. Oh, you know what I really loved? Cast a Deadly Spell. Oh, I like the Meg. I had the Meg. I've been waiting for the Meg to come out for over a decade, because in high school, when the Meg came out on paperback, like 5 years after it came out, I think it was 95 or something, it came out, 96, something like that. I read the Meg. I love the Meg. And then I read The Trench, and there's 2 other novels I read. And now there's a 5th novel, and a spin-off. The Lock is part of that universe. And then there's like another one. Like, there's a bunch of monsters in that universe now. There's like a Special Forces unit. It's a whole universe that Steve Bolton's made, right? So, I really love the Meg. The Meg's always been really close to my heart. So, watching that movie was really cool. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I like that combined the elements of the Meg and the Trench, but I really wish they had just gone with full Meg adaptation and let the Trench be a sequel, because the Trench is a full underwater horror, underwater base horror, but at the same time they're doing a reality show on a fucking cruise ship or some shit. Oh, they're doing and like it's so weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's such a weird book, and like I think it'd be a fun little movie, but. Now I'm just like, when's Meg 2 coming out? I think they're working on it now, right? Meg 2? God. I saw It Chapter 2 finally. And we double billed Chapter 1, which I had saw, when it first came out. I liked it. The thing I had a problem with the first It is that, I just don't know that we need to hear the F word, the F slur, used against people, even when in context. I mean, in this kind of context, it wasn't so. I felt, I don't know, like those kind of things. Like, it's not enough to like make me ruin the movie for me. It just makes that scene leaves a sour taste in my mouth, right? Because like that character could have just said literally any other insult, right? I mean, he didn't have to say something hateful. We're in an age we don't have to make mediums that are movies that are intentionally painful for parts of our society to watch. Like, if it's a movie about those kind of struggles, that's a whole other thing, right? It's about life as a gay man or something. Like, I get it. Then there's gonna be that shit thrown around. But this is not. This is a horror movie about a space clown that eats kids. Okay, it doesn't. We don't really need this hate bashing shit. And then part 2 opens up with a full-on, brutal, misery porn length beatdown of a gay couple and murder of one of them, and just to reveal that it's back. That's it. That's it. You mean you couldn't do something else? You couldn't do anything else more intelligent, more fun, more creepy, whatever? You had to use that. It's so... it's just... And that hate crime at the beginning of part 2 has exactly nothing to do with the rest of the movie. 0 things. It instigates them coming. But any murder could have instigated that thing. It had nothing. Didn't have to be misery porn directed at gay people. Okay? That just baffles me. Once again, a movie that would be 8 stars, full fucking docked star for this shit. Can't handle that. It's not an argument. We're not having a discussion about it. It's my feelings about this. If you can like it, if you like it, I don't give a shit. It's fine. It Part 2 is okay. Let's see here. Watch Chronos, watch VHS 94. Really like that one, except for the part. Like, everything was used in the context of it being in the 90s well. Like, it's like, oh, here's an old camera. Here's at least a camera with a filter on it to make it look like an old camera. And then there's, oh, here's high-def camera, but we're just going to slap on record and the framing boxes, which you never see on the recorded footage. Hate that shit. Pet peeve of mine. If you're doing a movie and your fucking characters are watching a recorded video, don't put the little record sign in the center. Don't put the running time. Don't put the little framing boxes. Don't put any of that nonsense. You don't see that in the fucking recording. You just see an image. Stop that shit, please. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, I watched a lot of movies. I'm done talking about the movies. Me? You tell me. Ask me questions, y'all. And don't be sexist or homophobic. Just fucking ask a question. Let's go. I'm gonna pack another bowl. I'm gonna get way too fucking high right now. You want some honest fucking answers? You're gonna get some honest fucking answers. I will ramble the truth. Whoopsie. In a mess. Making a mess. Making a mess. That's what I do best, is making a mess. I have been obsessed with Hot Wheels Unleashed. Playing the solo campaign. And it's not like it's hard, because I have it on easy mode. I'm just really enjoying racing around tracks, making custom liveries. Soon, I'm going to do a stream where I just figure out how to do the fucking track creator. Because every time I get in there, I get kind of frustrated with the controls. And I feel like maybe if I just do it while streaming, I'll just force myself to do it. So that's what I've been obsessed with lately. And it's funny, is I bought Marvel's Avengers to play on stream. And immediately Hot Wheels came out. Like, then I found out about Hot Wheels, and then it came out. And I was like, fuck it, I need to play that. So I got Hot Wheels. And now I'm obsessed with Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's a really fun game. It's really, really fun to play with friends. Like, it's a whole lot of fun. If you can get a private multiplayer match, and you and your 3 friends or whatever, or 5 friends, or if you can get fucking 8 friends, 7 friends, like, oh, even better. Like, I think it's 12 players, so, like, you can get, like, 11 of your friends to play, and then, like, you can have a lot of fun. I don't think anyone has 11 friends to play with, but who fucking knows? Maybe I do. I have more than 11 friends, but not all of them who play the same game. So I just, like, if you notice, like, on my YouTube, I've put, like, 12 hours of fucking footage up there. I streamed that much at least. I've played, let's see here, what does Steam say I've played the game? I've played the game 29 hours. My gameplay average is between 8 and 12 hours, which is why I generally don't pay more than $5 or $10 for a game, because I know I'm only going to put in about 8, 10, 12 hours, around in there, sometimes 15. When I get hooked on the game, I get hooked on the game. PlanetSide 2 is an example. I have 1,400, 1,300, 1,200. What was it? How many years is that one? Google. It's like I'm mathing really badly. I should just use Google. 1 second. Oh yeah, I'll probably put about 9,000 hours into that game. Like, I played it almost 2 years, and I played it for a good portion of those 2 years. I was playing it 16 hours a day because it was my escape from reality, and I was obsessed with it. And I would run platoons for fucking 16 hours, go to bed, wake up, fire up the game. Like, You can ask the Cram guys. They lost me for like a year and a half. I was just gone. Just gone. Because I just didn't hang out with any of them. I showed up for S&I and that was it. That's all anytime anyone saw me. I was just gone from existence for a long time there. Um, you know, I checked out reality after my divorce, so took a vacation, came back. I'm much better now. I needed a vacation, to be honest. You've been playing Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. I butchered that for sure. It's a good game, but it's short and horribly unbalanced. Oh, I don't know. Okay, cool. What kind of game is it? Is that based on the anime Demon Slayer, Demon Prince? What? Is that based on an anime of some sort? Is that a light novel? I don't know. Like that kind of thing. Like I can't remember where all the origins of all these things happen. I'm bad at the. I'm not a very good weeb. I'm not a good weeb at all. Not really a weeb. I'm just a gal who sometimes watches some things. I do like my anime movies. I really love the Ghibli films I've seen. I haven't seen them all yet either. I've seen a good chunk of them, and then I also, yeah. Sorry, lost my thought. It's based on an anime. Oh, cool. There you go. Is that the one JL talks about? I can't remember. Or is that Demon Princess? I can't remember. I'm sure no one here knows who the fuck JL is. So. First season in the first movie. Oh, that's cool. Oh, right. I got a message. 1 second. Uno momento. Uno momento. Oh, that's always gets stuck in my head. Oh, that's a night. All right, so oh, well, where I lost you, chat. 1 second. The game covers the events of the first season movie. The main issue is that some of the demons later in the game have more than one health bar, but you only have one, and they hit like a truck. So you have to get better at timing, right? You have to like dodge better, parry or whatever they have, block. Let's see here. I mean, on Steam alone, let's see. Where am I? Because for a long time I just played through the launcher because PlanetSide wasn't available through Steam for the longest time until after Daybreak picked them up. Yeah, on just Steam, because Steam was when it finally launched on Steam was when I finally when I was nearing the end of my addiction to this game. I put 194 hours into the Steam edition after having put thousands into the previous edition, but into the actual launcher. But I think PlanetSide 2 is still the longest game I've ever played. The game I played the most. At 400 hours. Almost 500 hours, actually. like, I deeply want PlanetSide 3. They keep doing upgrades to PlanetSide 2. I'm like, just please make PlanetSide 3. And when you do, please make it, like, more like PlanetSide 1. And the fact that, like, PlanetSide 2, 1, my favorite thing about it was, like, you had specialized missions to, like, go to this place with a tanker truck, fill it up with shit, and escort it back so it doesn't get destroyed. And, like, there's a whole class of people and the whole class of, like, way of playing that game. Because it was just MMO with shooting. That was the whole point. It became more shooter and less MMO in PlanetSide 2. I want to go back towards MMO with the shooters. I went back to the hybrid. I mean, fucking Destiny gave you a blueprint for some of it. Not all of it. I don't like everything about Destiny. I think it's an okay game. Here, let's hear how Destiny. Is that listed on Steam? I can't remember. Did I use the Steam one or did I have the other launcher? I don't remember. Brain. Destiny 2. It says I didn't put any hours into it, but that's definitely not true. I don't know why that did that. That's weird. That's a weird glitch. I definitely put hours and hours into fucking Destiny 2. Oh well. I mean, I played for a lot of hours with Garbage Gamer, you know? Fellow streamer. Friend of mine. Part of the Crane crew. The Crab Crypt crew. The thing is, you can swap between two different characters, but they don't have their own health bars. Yeah. I get that, but is it all about timing and dodging in that game? Like, is it like a timing thing that you're not getting or failing at? Because, like, that's what makes me fail at most of those games. Like, I love bullet hell games. I love shooters, but I can't get very far in them very often because I have bad reflexes. I have to mute my phone. Shit. Oh no, World of Darkness Live. For one shot. Oh no, V5's the bat. Oh well, missing that. Oh wait, Project Cars. How many hours of Project Cars have I put into? I probably put thousands of hours in Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3, each into 2, 3, and 4. Probably in the hundreds in Gran Turismo 5, and only like maybe 10, 15 hours in Gran Turismo 6. I just haven't gotten to play that as much. Project Cars 1, only 6 hours? Wow, I thought I played that longer than that. That's not right either, I don't think. I used to play Project Cars by listening to a podcast and just cruise down fucking. There's a Pacific Coast Highway in Project Cars, which I love, my favorite track. And so I'll just pop a podcast on, or I'm feeling like real lonely. I'll like put on like some like synth wave, and put on like the sunset time for Pacific Coast Highway, and just get a car that's real fun to cruise down, and I just cruise down the Pacific Coast Highway and just imagine. Like, one of the things I just want to do, it's really dangerous to have a breakdown on the Pacific Coast Highway. So it's not really something that can be done right now because there's a serial killer that operates along that place. And so you don't want to get broken down on the Pacific Coast Highway. So I've always had this. So there's this moment. But there's this moment on the Ventura Freeway, from between Santa Barbara and Ventura. There's a part and it's just black dark hills, and like when it's a full moon, you can see clear off into the distance. It feels like, and like whenever I've been melancholic, I've thought back to this moment of driving down that, good music, the ocean sprayed out behind me, the big beautiful moon. There's that weird little island that says "Don't trespass," and there's like a fucking a couple buildings on it. I've always wanted to know what's there. There's an oil derrick. Unsightly to the left, there is a oil refinery. When the oil prices are good, you'll see the fire kicking up. Like I can so clearly remember it. Like I had such a problem remembering things, but I can so clearly remember living in Carpinteria and every time going out with my friends or whatever, driving down that road, and the darkness, the way the light plays off, the way the lights, and I've always had a love of seeing like the city in the distance. I don't know what it is. Like it's like once when I was a teenager, me and my friends who would just cruise around playing D&D in the car. I'm not even kidding. Play D&D in the car. Never used a map. Just it was all mine D&D with dice in a dice tray, big fucking dice tray. That the GM would just roll the dice, so we don't have to worry about it. But we were on Mulholland, and like it was like 3 a.m. And like I looked out, and I saw LA, like just lit up, more lights on the ground than could ever have existed in the sky. That's what it felt like in that exact moment. Those are the poetic words that fell into my brain and are seared in my mind. More lights on the ground than could ever be imagined in the sky, because that's how beautiful the twinkling. I don't know what it was. The beautiful twinkling lights of the city. It's just a city, right? But like there was just that fucking magical moment, just seared into my brain. The moment driving down Ventura Freeway between Carpinteria and Ventura, and just the ocean, the full moon. My wife was driving at the time. Just the hills of just. It was like this beautiful moment, and it's just I don't know what it is. I want to find that place, whatever that place is. Wherever that place is in my desires, I want to find that place. That place that makes me feel like that. Like, sorry. I'm really stoned, can you tell? I've always had a poetic mind. The way my brain forms sentences for like when I've always tried to write, everyone's like, "Yo, you use comma slices, and you do this too much, you do that too much," and I'm like, I'm literally writing out the sentence from my brain. Like I don't. You can teach me how to write till your fucking face is blue. But my only way of thinking of the words to the paper are this is how they come out of my brain. So someone has called, lots of people, many people in my life, throughout my life, have said that my writing is very poetic feeling, even though it's very non-standard reading, because it's like, I will write a poetic line like that. All the skies on the ground, more than can be imagined in the sky. And like, and then a comma, she wandered loudly into a hopeless night. And like, that's how my brain thinks. Like so when I'm writing, it's like, my brain has a poetic mind when I just let it wander. Like, and like, poetic and like, I don't do rhyming poems because I'm terrible at like trying to make a poem. It just comes out. Just words. I don't even know where the words come from. I feel like a fucking thief. I'm like fucking Sly Cooper, and like there's a conveyor belt of fucking sentences that were thought but never written down, and I'm just like, ooh, this one's nice. Ooh, this one's nice, without even realizing. They just spill out of my brain with like the insistency of like an exploding soda. Just whoosh, just bram, they just come out of me. Emotions, thoughts, desires, just everywhere. Like a volcano. My friend, my lovely, amazing friend, who I love dearly, she described me as a firework. Whether it's a good emotion or bad emotion, I'm just like a bright color, a bright light display. And I fucking absolutely loved that description of me, and so I've kind of taken that to heart. I'm a firework. Just, I love super hard. I don't know. When there's someone who like lives strongly in my thoughts, the words just kind of fall easily from my subconscious onto the page, and it's invariably romantic in nature without necessarily intending to. And it's been an experience recently, kind of like I've never written like this. Like I used to write poetry and like this, and I used to write like short stories, and I've done this a lot on Twitter recently, but like it's never come out of me like this. I don't know what I did. I don't know what demon I made a pact with, what fae I cursed myself with, but it's never been like this. And I think it's just because I'm a more open person than the last time I tried to write like this. Because I haven't really written like this since I have come out. So like I was still in the closet and hating myself and hating the world and hating everything, hating existence and hating the mirror. Still hate the mirror. Working on that one. But like that that whole thing. It's hard to write. It's hard to write when your whole existence is fire. And all I can think about is pain. Coming out was so freeing. It was like stepping out of the fire. The husk of a man falls away and a beautiful one's revealed, and that's probably the most poetic way I could probably put it. It just feels like I was tired of being on fire, so I stepped out of the fire, and there I was. So writing has become easier. And it's more erratic and strange and still very romantically tinged because the desire's still there, but good gosh. Uh, I love the words and I come pouring out like right now. Like the way I just like talked, like closed my eyes and just started like that's what it's like. Like I couldn't tell you half of what I just said. It just spilled out of me because I was just tapping into that and it felt good. So yeah, this is probably the most poetic stream I've ever had. I'm really stoned right now though. I'm like really. I need to go pee. I need to go pee and I need to get a drink. Not a booze drink. It's a drink. But first, I have to hydrate. Uh, whoosh. When you crush them, they can fit more in a bag. Oops, wrong order. I usually have multiple bottles in here. I like 3 bottles or so queued up. So. Oh, I didn't even vent. That was just me experiencing the moment of inspiration as it spilled out of me uncontrolled. So, you know, I was just talking about whatever my heart wanted to talk about. Oh, shit. Nope. I need to close that. Alright, I have to go pee. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I don't even know if that was 2 minutes. Ah! Ugh. I don't know. Kind of always been a writer, y'all. Like, I'm just, all this was this whole flowery, deeply personal rant that we just got done with doing, like, was just to say that I'm writing a book finally. And so come see my writing, my poetry and my microfiction. And my microfiction is actually starting to come together. It's like some sort of like flow. So, hey, thanks for the follow. So like, I'll be like writing a microfiction, and I just kind of run out of steam. And then like later on, I'll be looking through I have just a bunch of and I like a whole bunch of what was I thinking of? Where was I at? Sentence splice happened. Oh, I'll be like looking at. I have all my like little poems that I've written over the years, just kind of in this document. And so I started writing my microfiction that I had on Twitter, out on into my page, and in doing so, I started writing more to add to it every time that happened. And then I would find a poem, or I'd write a poem that kind of bridged the gap between that and the next scene that like I'll write a microfiction and I'll put a little break for me, like a little three asterisks, which means like I need to slug a poem in here at some point. And then so I've been like, here's like a microfiction, and then it'll be like, here's a poem that I just happened to find that kind of bridges the gap between this microfiction up here and this one down here. And these stories aren't related, and like the way I phrase it, I saw your redemption. I'll get to that in a second. So I was writing all this, and I was like, I should put an author's note right up front here for anybody who's reading this in the future, because I'm gonna eventually say, hey, can you give me some feedback on this to some people, right? I've got how many pages right now? 15 pages written. It's not a lot. It's something. And my inspiration comes in spurts and squirts. I said specifically, but was just like whoosh. But like then it's just gone. And I said, here's my author's note. What you're about to read is a mix of fiction and nonfiction, and I made no delineation between the two in an effort to obfuscate the parties involved. What is fictionalized is influenced by the truth, and where there is truth, what is true has been embellished. This is the product of someone with severe brain issues. These fragments are presented in a way to replicate my own fragmented memory. I need to rephrase that, but we're right. That's why I'm gonna have an editor at some point. There's no chronological order to memories, nor this document before you. And then I put my little spoiler warning about here's a content warning, because I believe people need content warnings, or should at least have them. And yeah, I know my roots are showing, dear. Let's see how, like a whole fucking hand's worth. It's still a pandemic, so I'm like, I think I'll just wait. I went out, died between the two things, but we're back at the top in not great situation, so I'm good. Water the girl, right? And now the drink I'm here for. So yeah, I've been writing. And yeah. It's been interesting. One of these days, maybe I'll do a writing stream where I just write on streams. And I got real flat. I got really high just now, and I could have easily just written stuff, all that shit down, and it would have been like perfect. It reads like someone who has brain damage, which is precisely what it needs to read like. But I didn't want to make it like hard to read. So I had a few people look at it and they're like, no, they all really like the way I have it laid out, and it's not hard to read. I'm like, that's good. I'm glad. So yeah, how's it going, everyone? I'm very, very high and very happy, in a great mood right now. I got nothing going on, so we're doing this for a couple hours probably. Oh my god, we've been doing it for 2.5 hours? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Are you fucking kidding me? I need to eat food. Shit. I haven't eaten since 7 p.m. last night. Yeah, 7 p.m. last night. No, I take it back. I had some Starburst, but like that was at like 9. It's been a while. Sit down. It's been a while. That's not at all how the line goes. Do you know what movie line just randomly sticks in my head and it pops out even when it's not appropriate at all? Look what your brother did to the door from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Good shit. Have you heard of a game series called Arcana Heart? Yes, I have. I've actually had a desire to get those games for a while. Just they're not games that can stream, so because of their content, because some of their content, I don't know. I don't think I can stream that. I'm pretty sure that's like. Anyway, I've wanted those games. I've seen 3 and 4. Like, I saw 3 and 4 back in the day. They're probably at like 6 or 7 now, right? But yeah, I like fighting games. I like those kind of games. I'm just not. My problem is I'm not good at fighting games. I'm a button masher. I always will be. Because I just don't have any desire to get good at fighting games. I just don't. So when I play Smash with a lot of my friends, I'm just the first to die usually because it's a punching bag. Or everyone ignores me and I have a chance because the other one has one stock and I still have most of my stock and I might be able to like smash them. I'm thinking of Smash Brothers specifically. You know, that's the only thing that happens is either I get fucking murdered outright just because I got him because I'm usually just trying to run from people because I'm so bad. I'll engage one-on-ones occasionally, right? But I'm just like no. I'm like I just run. I just flee for my life. But eventually, sometimes I just get outright murdered. Everyone just targets me and I die. It happens. But like sometimes I survive till the end, and occasionally I get to win. It's kind of nice. I like winning occasionally. Wargroove. What is this? Dude, I don't remember. When did I buy this game? Take up to the battlefield with Wargroove, a strategy game for up to 4 players. Choose your commander and wage turn-based war. Oh, turn-based, cool. I'm battling factions, design and share maps, cutscenes, and campaigns. These use editors and each. Okay. I can see why I bought this. This must have been part of a bundle or something. Wargroove. That's a cool looking game. Well, thank you, me, for the past, for buying it in a bundle or outright buying it. Who knows? Ooh. Alright. Update notes. Alright, hold on. There's updates for Gunfire Reborn. Fixing issue that prevents Linux users from playing the game. Well, that's good. Great, they can play the game. That's it. That's the fix. They didn't fix the okay. And maybe the other stuff's not a bug. Anyway, you can stream them. They're not on the ban list. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I try not to at this point I can't there's a lot of games where I can't stream them. I'm like, okay, well, I have to put them in my cannot play section. I had made a section in my Steam for cannot play, so I don't accidentally play them on stream someday. Jesus, when did I get all the Bit Trip games? Must have been a bundle. I have too many games. I don't have as many as some people. I know Justin has over 1,000. I have 869 games, and I have definitely not played enough of them. Absolutely no nudity. Well, okay. Well, that's good. Oh, I love that. Canada Dry is like the 3rd best ginger ale. It's good stuff. And that's not an insult. That's mass manufactured ginger ale. What do you expect? The best mass manufactured ginger ale is Seagram's. That's number 2. Number 1 is Anything else that isn't mass manufactured is probably a lot better than either of them. If you get like a small brewery, makes a ginger ale. Martinelli's number 4. I like Martinelli's. Good stuff too. I just went in a ramble about fucking ginger ale. That's how stoned I am. I'll just talk about anything, so, you know. Discord? You want to maybe not hang? Why are we hanging, Discord? Messages failed. Uh-oh. No. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Sorry, chat. Discord message. I shouldn't be. Stop going to social medias, me. Okay. Gotta keep my phone on, though, because I'm probably gonna message me. So, yeah, just, you know, Babylon Brook. So, chat, I'm gonna pack myself a bowl. I hope some of you join me. Whoever can partake legally. I'd love to smoke with you right now. Hey, it's 4:20 somewhere, East Coast time. Jesus Christ. Borosilicate glass. Why? This was a gift from my weed wizard. What? You've never heard of a weed wizard? Oh. A weed wizard is that person who knows more about cannabis than you and teaches you all the things you need to know to get started. And the pain relief that is cannabis. That does a lot more than that, but the pain relief is his main function for me. This is my fun time. I'm having fun. I'm using a different, I have a different, I buy my monthly pain amount, pain meds, I call it. I have actual pain meds too, but the stuff I use for my pain regulation, and then I have extra fun time stuff, which is a little more powerful. That's what we're using right now. So I'm just a little high, just a little bit, talking out my asshole, maybe composing poems live on the stream, whatever. No big. Like I'm that dork who, like, if you let me, I'll compose poems about how beautiful you are over the course of like 3 hours, because I'll just keep talking about it. Just be like, beautiful, like the sky's blue. That line's terrible, but so obvious to all who see. Like, what the fuck, cheesy ass shit. That was just me, like, giving a terrible example, but yeah, I gave that line to someone once. I look back at that line and I'm like, oh my god, why did you send that to her? Like, Jesus. Send that to an ex once. She laughed at the line, so deservedly so. Picked up the official Fallout cookbook. Oh, you know what? I think my friend Ellie has like a streaming like deal with that company that does that. I think that comes up. But that's so cool. You're gonna make some Nuka Cola? Nice. It's gonna taste like cola, probably, to some degree. I love homemade colas, by the way. I love small brewery colas. I love small brewery root beers. So good. I'm a big fucking, like, soda hipster. I shouldn't be, but I'm a soda hipster. What are you gonna do? can't afford it. Sort of hipsterism costs like money. You have to buy like $2 drinks. Who buys $2 drinks? Oh, someone in LA, right? Yeah. But yeah, the official Fallout cookbook. That's awesome. That's cool if they have Nuka Cola in there. Are you two playing anything else, gamer? That's the garbage in here anymore, so I just call you gamer. Because like I haven't flipped through that at all. I have no idea what's in that. I've had no desire to have cookbooks at this point. I will eventually, because I like to have some, but like I live alone in a room, and most of the food I eat is real basic shit because I don't have room for all the ingredients. But like when I live my own or with Stout, we'll have plenty of room for all that stuff. So I can't wait to stretch my cooking wings. Cause I can cook basic shit, you know. I have, pasta and sauce and fucking hamburgers and like, just I can do easy shit. I ain't gonna starve to death, but I want to expand my horizons there. I have never gotten into those games. I have some Fallout games. Which Fallout games do I have? I have Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and I have played Fallout 3 for exactly 19 minutes. So that's how long I've played a Fallout game for. I don't pass judgment on them. I watched Sean, Sarah Nizrak, on Twitch here, and Twitter actually. I watched him play lots and lots of hours of Fallout. I think the game's great. I just have no desire to play it myself at present. But I have it because it was part of a bundle, and why not? Maybe I will play it someday. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what future release is gonna do. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. Sometimes, and it's gonna be on a whim. So I collect the things like that, especially when it's like a game on like Steam. Just add to the collection. If it's something I might want. This lighter is almost out of juice. Hey, come on, drop me a whisker, damn it. Damn. I just now remember to look for my whiskers. I've been collecting my cat's whiskers, so. But they're a bit elusive to find, to say the least. I got hungry. Oh. Oh, boy. That's a hungering. That's a hankering for food. I might have to go make some food. I mean, all I'm going to do is throw something in the microwave, come back, sit here, and then go pick up from the microwave. Because I don't have energy to, like... I shouldn't say I'm streaming, so I wouldn't want to make everyone wait 45 minutes while I cook. And I don't have the ability to take the camera in there and hang out with you all while I cook, which is what I'd rather do. So I have to make something short so I don't have everyone waiting on me. Oh, that's cool. I will, gamer. That sounds cool. I'm really into lore. Right now, I'm actually, like... Even though I know, like, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of World of Darkness lore, I'm not up to date on my 5th edition, like, changes. Like, apparently the Anarch States fell or something? I don't know. I have to check that out. Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. I want the Anarch States back. I always wanted a barony, damn it. I always wanted to be a baron. I was stuck in fucking... Where was that? Was it Santa Barbara? The game was taking place in LA, but yeah. We played the game in like not Santa Barbara, Burbank, I think. But the game took place in LA, and the LA had a prince, and I was like, what is this nonsense? So the first thing I did was ingratiate myself with the fucking sheriff, become his good buddy, and started doing lots of fucking dark side shit for him. Got lots of, and then I had, leverage on that guy. And my plan was originally to get in the good graces of the prince, fucking destroy the prince, and claim the city of Los Angeles as my barony. and disband and demand disband all Camarilla control. Like that's what I wanted to do. That was my grand scheme. Had all the shit laid out, but I got as far as staking the sheriff and dumping his ass in the fucking out the San Mountain Pier in a cement-filled coffin. But you know, once you know it, things changed and I couldn't go to that game anymore. I moved to Austin, got myself in a LARP game out there. Once again, started ingratiating myself with the sheriff. For whatever reason, both games, the sheriffs were Bruja. Very easy to get friendly when you're both in the same clan, right? Hang out. You know the ropes from them. You buddy with them. You do all the dark side shit for them. You're like, oh yeah, I'll go put that fucker in torpor and bring him to you. Even though you don't have, because he doesn't have like he. It's one of those things like the sheriff doesn't have enough cause to go in and do this. So, you know, a random ass citizen gets in a fight with that guy, and it just happens to be he gets staked anyway. You know, hey, what you gonna do? It happens. It's my favorite thing. I miss playing Vampire. I miss playing it so much. I started recently watching Los Angeles by Night. I fell asleep watching Los Angeles by Night last night. I need to rewatch. I had to start from the beginning because I am completely lost in the story. I mean, there's like episode 5 or whatever. I watched like a couple years ago, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons, maybe not years, maybe just season 2 seasons ago. Season 3, I think, season 4, season 2 maybe. And I watched for a short while, but the things get chaos sometimes. It's hard for me to keep up with like a live stream. So, but I found the archives on YouTube, so I'm gonna go through those and catch up. Oh man, I miss playing Vampire so much. Like I miss the machinations. I mean, I played a game with a bunch of anarchs, and that was a lot of fun. I love being an anarch. I don't like Camarilla. I don't like their fealty system. I don't like it. Like, oh, you're a prince, sure, whatever, dude. I much prefer the anarch barony system. But you know, Sway goes. If I were to play the Masquerade, I would want to start off as a normal person and actually play out my embrace. See, that's not a bad idea. That's cool. Like things I'd like to try. I'd like to try to play Caitiff or Thin Blood because I think that'd be an interesting thing. Cause you're like a nobody in society. In the Camarilla society, you're a fucking shit stain in someone's heel, and so it would be interesting to play from that power leverage. Because I've played from the higher echelons, some of the higher echelons. I'd love to be a prince, or in this case, I'd love to be a baron or a baroness, as I may be. But yeah, I have been everything but a primogen. I wouldn't mind being a primogen. I mean, that'd be a nice, like, little political step up. I mean, the problem with the politics is I have a short temper. I have impulsivity. So 2 things that because, you know, playing a Bruja, short temper. Me personally, impulsivity. So it's hard to make long-term plans without fucking them up with deciding to get into a fight with someone because they offended you. In character, of course. But yeah. It's the same reason why, like, it's hard to play on, like, no pixel. Because, like, real impulsive thing is sometimes I just run a motherfucker over. And, you know, you can't just fucking run people over for no reason. And you know, and they don't tend to just be okay with just impulsive actions like that being okay. Like, it happens, though. I'm no XQC, so I'm getting that, you know. But oh man, I miss playing Vampire so much. And I've always had a calling to play a Bruja. Like Bruja have always fit to me. But as I've grown older, I've actually find my kinship with Salubri. And while I know I need special permission to play those characters, I think it'd be a lot of fun playing a Salubri, pretending to be another clan in plain sight. Because I think that'd be really cool. Be a nice challenge to the game as a player. I don't have to get into politics. My existence would be dodging people being suspicious of my ass. Because I feel like instinctually as a person, I feel really drawn to celebrity warrior and celebrity peacemakers and healers or whatever they're called. I can't remember. They changed everything now. They're just called celebrity now. I've always liked True Bruja. I know you have to get permission to play those characters also, but you know, I mean, like I've always been fascinated with like a Kindred of the East and fucking whatchamacallit. Christ. Anyway, I played the one game I really, really, really had a lot of weird ass fun in was we played an Outcast game, which is at third edition, I think. But like it was a game where like all these people are outcast from the various societies, and you are now friends together somewhere, like the fucking X-Men. So it was like the White Wolf X-Men, and so like I was a werewolf. I was a Glasswalker, Ragabash. I was, and then like my friend was a Tremere. I had another friend who played a Changeling, and another friend who played a Mage, and then we had, I think it was a Malkavian. I don't remember what Sarah was playing. I think it was Malkavian. She only played a few games, so hard to remember what her clan was. So it was like a mix of everything, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And it was like, it felt like the X-Men. You were responding to like abominations and weird shit happening and stuff that, vampires sometimes, not being discovered by your various societies. Because if the mages find you or the changeling or anyone else, all those things will destroy you if you're an outcast. Like, it's like you have to be part of the society. Like that kind of an outcast, hanging out with, like, a vampire and a werewolf can't be fucking buddies without being killed by their friends, right? Because you're either fucking hanging out with what amounts to a fucking pet, because they're like dogs to them. Not really, but that's how they treat them. Or monsters in the dark. Or you're hanging out with corruption, a agent of the worm, right? Like, you can't. Those people cannot. Those people's societies cannot let them hang out. But in an Outcast game, we were actually able to do that kind of shit, and it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. Had fun. I'll be putting that on my calendar. Calendar pronto. When will this be? Saturday, November 6th. Okay, perfect. Oh, what time? Saturday, November 6th. I don't know what time they do it. 6 p.m. I think my time. So, oops. 6. Oh, just go to the more options, please. Thank you. All day, 6 p.m. movie. And I wish I had pink, but we'll use purple instead. Perfect. Excellent. So you'd have like a high humanity and maybe like a what was that called? What was that drawback called? It was selective feeding, selective. Fuck, what was that called? There's a specific thing you take. It gives you like character creation points for like you take. That was like that makes it so you have to like drink only from specific people, or you don't drink from people. You drink from animals, or like there's like an actual like thing for that. It gives you like points, so you can put it somewhere else. I always had selective. I always had the selective one where I had to choose. I could only drink from people of specific society, like specific and within a specific designation that I chose, and I did a lot of things like I only could like drink from criminals, or I can only drink from homeless people, or my favorite one is I can only drink from rich people. That's my favorite one. Eat the rich. That was my last one, and I'm probably if I ever have to do it again. I only drink from rich people now. I just show up at the home of a billionaire in solitude and just fuck his shit up, drink his blood, leave. That would be a vampire character drawback. I would like to do that. I mean, as a celebrity, like that's the character. I know I have to get professional permission for that, but if I could get that character, I would definitely have a high humanity already. So, you know, it'd be about me trying to remove iniquity from the world. Anyway, I have ideas, y'all. My last character was a Samoan with a war club. Or wasn't a Samoan. He was Tongan with a war club. I had it all written out. I only played him for like 2 weeks. It was cool. I enjoyed him, but like, yeah, he was a whole surfer dude live, and now I playing him for 2 weeks, and I was like, this character wasn't fitting for me. And so like, I actually that surfer dude attitude. I've moved on to a character I call Paulie, based off Pauly Shore. I literally want to play him as Pauly Shore as a vampire. And I really want to do that. Ow, buddy. Oh, no one put me in their game with that. So, I would probably just be influenced by some of the things he says. I'll probably use that every now and then. But the way he talks, the way his inflections are, his voice, like the way he when he play in his movies, like that's because he talks differently when like if you ever hear him doing an interview, just talks like a normal person. Pauly Shore's just a normal person, shocker, right? But his characters like have these like weird California surfer drawl, and I really like the way that's not it, but I just really like the way he did it. So that's my inspiration for Pauly. That's it, name and that. But like, yeah, just a surfing vampire just seems like a cool idea. Anyway, here we all go, chat. I've been holding off on this hit for 20 minutes. I got sidetracked talking about my desire to play Vampire the Masquerade. Woo! Oh boy. God damn. So chat, tell me your secret. I don't know, gamer. We don't know. We don't know all the facts about that situation, buddy. Apparently, that was the only incident of gun discharge in that movie set. But I'm not here. I don't want to talk about that. That poor woman. I don't want to talk about that tragedy. It's just I don't want to bring the chat down. So please, leave that out. Thank you. Don't be too quick to judge for all the facts. Like, it's a big thing. So, chat. Favorite game in the last year? What's the game that saved you during the pandemic? Since we're still in it. That's what I want to know. You tell me that. What movie saved you during the pandemic? Blackcoat's Daughter, by the way. That was the movie that saved me. I've actually been in a gaming rut for the last few years. So I haven't really been attached to a game. I take it back. In August, I mean, I played Fall Guys for about 30 hours, which is about the most I've put into a game in a long ass time. I'm a notorious 8 to 12 hour person. I never finished an RPG. I want to. I really do. I just no. My brain hates it. So not the game, just the continual need to keep up with the game that maybe I'm not entirely 100% obsessed with. It's been a while since I've been obsessed with the game. This new Hot Wheels game, I don't know what it is. I like racing games. Usually I like more simulations, but this Hot Wheels game just got me hooked. I really like the livery system. I can't wait to like fall in love with the track creation because they have like all these environments that I've already looked at, like how I want to like manipulate it. Like there's a bookshelf, and I want to do a spiral turn around the bookshelf, going looping inside the bookshelf and stuff. Like, I have ideas. But yeah, what piece of art saved you in the pandemic? Maybe the book. Either it restored your faith in humanity, or made you vibe so hard that you learned something about yourself that made yourself understand yourself better, or maybe your situation better. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Is that the newest one? I haven't played any of them, so I'm not familiar with the order of games. I know there's a Secret Agent Clank game with Clank in a cute little, uh, bow tie and tux. As a PSP game, I think. There's also a Jack game on PlayStation. I think Jack 3. It's called Jack. I don't know. Anyway, I'm mixing my things too. I remember Sean played the Jack and Daxter games. I have I like all the Sly Cooper games, but I just haven't played them yet. You know. I have to use the restroom again. What I'm gonna do now, chat, is I really need to eat. I'm getting a little like woo. So I'm just gonna make a fast. I'm just gonna make an instant dinner or whatever. No big deal. So I'm going to go pee. I'm going to go put that in the microwave. I'm gonna go pee, and I'll probably come hang out with you for a few more minutes. And go back and get it. I need to do that. I need to have my human desires for relief are at a high. So I'll be back. food will be done in 3 minutes. Oh, boy, chat. Oh, chat. It's the newest one. Oh, hey. That's cool. I haven't played any of those games. Ratchet and Clank. I've always been interested in those Ratchet and Clank games, but like, just never got them. I don't know. What? Hi, baby. Hi. We got a little visitor. You know, right? You're a beautiful baby. Yeah. I made it do floppies. Oh, she loves this big wide hand pet. Makes her do like little. If I do it right, she'll do little biscuits. I'm not doing it right now. She likes it better with this hand, but my hand is tired, so I'm not doing it right. My baby. She's my baby. I love her. Ooh, she scratchies. Do 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 do. I'm doing that live stream thing. Oh, I hate that. All right. Oh, hey! Thanks for the follow. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I am in the United States. Yo, what's up? Do I need to keep patting? Oh, my food's done. I'll be right back. Whoa. Hi, kitty. No, you cannot have. All right. And there we are. No, I'm not going to show you my food. We're not. I don't do mukbang. More power to people like Sean who do. I'm not it. My friend Sean who does it. To clarify what I'm talking about. Because there are probably people here who've never been here before. And welcome. Everyone's welcome. Oh, except for hate speech. That's not welcome. Hey, Dom. How's it going, buddy? Just adding some hot sauce to my microwave food so it actually tastes good instead of bland. Because that is what I find is about microwave foods. Mostly it's just kind of bland. Or it's real salty. But, like, you know. It's fast food that I can eat right now on stream without having to delay the stream for 45 minutes while I cook. Because I can't bring you with me. when I move, when me and Stab may move out, or I go wherever I'm going, who knows? You know, who knows what happens the next 2 years? I don't fucking know what's going on. Wherever I ended at by myself finally, or with a partner, or with Statman, or both, preferably both. But like, I I want to do cooking streams where I bring the camera in and I'm like, hey, look, we'll be making, I don't know, just some fucking steak and mashed potatoes. I'm just bored and hungry. So now the stream's making about making food. Excuse me. Excuse me. I gotta put my hair up real quick. Baby kitty, I love you. Baby kitty, yes, it's true. Sherlock. Baby, baby, Sherlock, kitty cat. I love you, kitty, no matter where you're at. I love you, kitty, because you're my kitty cat. Love, love, baby, kitty cat. She has 1,000 songs, don't worry. Oh, beautiful kitty. Oh, oh. My whole section in my book is going to be around poems for cats. To my cats. Hey, Vader, how's it going? You can probably hear that, can't you? Sorry for the ASMR. I'll just move that away for right now. That's hot. It's really hot, so I'm waiting for it to cool down before I can take my bite. I mean, I could do the reverse thing where you put the verse below, which is a technique where you put the hot food in your mouth and go. But then I don't really want to. That's definitely couscous. Or riced cauliflower. Riced cauliflower. Same thing. Same texture. I think riced cauliflower tastes better than couscous, in my opinion. Cotija cheese. Anyway, it's just food. It's just stream fuel. I don't know. Z's probably went to bed. I'm sure he will be around when he's around. No idea. It's not like we don't like talk intimately all the time or anything. We have a group chat we all talk in that, but we're all very solo people. So we don't really. There's just some talks happen in there, and then sometimes we just never talk. I actually haven't talked to Sean directly, and I talked to him yesterday on a stream because I renewed my sub. But prior to that, it had been almost a month since I had a couple weeks because I went in and played Fortnite with him. But it's been it goes weeks. I don't see him for weeks. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's dealing with a lot right now. I'm fucking dealing with a lot right now. That's why I haven't been streaming much because I've been dealing with a lot right now. I can't I don't have anything to focus on stream that I can power through. But I think we're rounding a curve. Hopefully, knock on wood. But hope things do a little better and get back to streaming all the time. Is that silly thing where I tried dating? No. We're done with that. We're good with that. That's just stressful. Is that a fucking giant clove? No, it's a piece of celery. Fuck that shit. Also, fuck celery. Useless ass vegetable. It's like a workout for my mouth. There's literally nothing else going on. Not enough nutrients or water, and waste more of both of those things to chew a damn thing. So no celery here. Keep your celery to yourself. Legit, when I order buffalo wings, I'm just throw the celery. Just nope. I'm like, well, how do you enjoy the spice? I want something to cut the spice. I just fucking do. Like many steadfast people, I just endure. I'm just stubborn. Oh yeah, yeah. Shit's rough. Hearts are hard. Shit's rough, and who knows, you know. I gotta stop putting effort into something that was not getting returned effort. So, just tell someone notices me, and just gonna do my own thing. That's it. No more to do about it. Man, I want the celery. Get out of here. I'm wasting space in my delicious bowl. It's very spicy, but a lot more spice in here than I normally do. I didn't realize it. Yeah. Yeah. Heartbroken. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, there's celery in that bite. Oh. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm just gonna do my own thing right now. Power through whatever existence has for me for the next year, and see where I'm at. And reassess things. I take myself out of the dating pool. Not that I'm not willing to go on a date with somebody, just that I'm not actively seeking for one right now. I'm just gonna call it like that. Just taking a break, healing up, rebuilding myself, making friends, and just chilling. Yeah, just doing my thing. I'm not bitter at all. All the experiences I've had have been mostly been good. Even the rejections and the various hurts, I've learned something from them. You know, I've become a better person because of them. I don't wish them on other people because heartache sucks. But like, I'm here. Like I posted, survived so much in my life. I've survived everything else. I've survived myself. I'll survive you. That's what the. That's what I kind of want that tattooed on my body. I survived myself. I'll survive you. Which is me saying to that person, subtweeting that person, saying, "Look, you hurt me, but like, I ain't gonna be like the end." Well, you know, where it goes. But yeah, you know, other than that little bullshit, I'm doing okay. Today I'm doing great, actually. I'm feeling great. Last few days have been really bad. Today I just woke up like, yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm sure I'll feel bad later when all the endorphins go away and I'm too tired to think about the fact that I need to go to bed. It's usually like my sad thoughts. I need to go to bed. Man, it is nice to have some quiet around here. Let me tell you. It's spicy, y'all. I put some dad's hot sauce in and it wasn't enough, and then I put some in and a whole bunch came out and I was like, that's my luck. Just like dressing on a salad, you put your first amount on, it's not enough. You put the next amount on, it's too much, and you're never happy. The dressing is never a happy situation. Yeah, being bitter never solved anything, you know. Most of my exes I'm still friends with, or became friends with again after a period apart on personal growth for both of us. Like, I'm like good friends with my ex-wife still. Like, just nothing wrong with it. a good lady. Started a ice cream truck recently. Something she's always wanted to do, so. Meow, 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 meow. What? What's that? Did someone poke your booty? Who poked your booty? Who would do such a thing? I would never. No, you didn't see me do that. What are you talking about? I love you, kitty. Yeah. Aww. I love the kitty. I love the kitty. This is a happy cat, in case you're curious. That's a happy looking cat right there. She hates that kiss, make kiss faces at her actually. Uninstalled Lego Hobbit, yes. Hey, Michelle. How's it going, girl? Excuse me. Most ladylike thing I've done all day is that big ass burp. I need to clean my nails off and repaint them before the 31st. Beep 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 beep. Random Mario Kart music just pop in my head. I don't know what course that is. Last few days been a little rough. We're doing good today. I'm streaming for 3.5 hours, so that's a good thing. I got nothing going on today. All my previous plans canceled on me, and my morning AM date stood me up, and so just gonna stream, gonna try to enjoy the rest of the day. I was playing Hot Wheels a little bit earlier, doing terribly at the game. Because I'm bad at video games. Channel used to be called Skin Slip Sucks at Games, in case anyone's curious. Yeah, I keep on going, keep my head up, one foot in front of the other. One leg wobbling in front of the other. Just wibbly wobbling, me my fat ass thighs. Oops, my thighs lost a viewer. Whoopsie doo. Nothing new there. Hi. Baby, I love you. High five. What? You put your hand up. High five. She hates that I do that. Oh, done eating. Don't let the hair back down. Dear chat, what is your favorite color? Red. Oh, all right. I think red's a cool color. Like, I don't think there's any bad colors, to be fair. Just... Mine is purple and pink. And then I like black, of course. Orange and black combined. Very. I have an orange shirt and an orange skirt, so I have orange things. I like yellow. Yellow's a nice color. I have a few yellow shirts now. You know, trying to like. While I'm definitely a very gothy black only aesthetic most of the times. I have my days where I'm like, I want to wear my yellow shirt. One of my yellow shirts is a Giallo movie, so I thought buying out a yellow shirt was really nerdy of me. Ow. Purple, yep. Red and black. Reds and black. Red doesn't always suit me yet, but it will eventually. I think red always suits you. It's just your brain telling you otherwise. If you believed red suit you, you would carry the red as if it suited you. So it's all about like, and this is something I've been trying to do, just eradicating the way our brains think negatively about us. You know, it's really hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. It's really hard to shut that negative voice up in your brain. I'm trying. It's just really loud. Sometimes it never shuts up. Baby, 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 kitty, 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 baby, kitty, baby, kitty, 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 baby. Oh, she annoyed at me now. She's like, God, fucking leave me alone. Either pet me or fuck off. That's her opinion. Pet me or fuck off. But yeah, I've been trying to make my brain stop thinking negatively about myself. Like, I wouldn't let anyone else talk like that about me. Why would I let my brain do it, right? Oh, I don't look good in this. Well, who says so? Who fucking says so? I mean, sometimes you just don't like the shape of your body or something in something. Like, that's totally valid. But, like, who cares about these other people? Who cares what they might say? Just wear it anyway. Fuck it. Maybe you'll love it. Man. Yeah, we can definitely be our own worst enemies. I can definitely be my own worst enemy. I am my own worst enemy, 100,000%. Well, the unequivocally true statement is I am definitely my worst enemy. Every ex I've ever had will tell you my own worst enemy is myself. Literally every ex. It's, been a process. Healing takes time. Hard to heal when you're on fire all the time. Sorry, I am putting some flour into my grinder because I'm almost out of ground material. I still have a lot of negative voices. Yeah, they can be, like I said, I do too. They can be really loud. Yeah, the other thing is, if you've had some bad parenting, you will have some ingrained negative voices that are very loud, very hard to remove. Trauma voices, people who have hurt you in the past, things like that. Yeah. But the point is not to succeed. The point is to keep trying. Like Rocky in Rocky 5, my Rocky Balboa, Rocky 6. My favorite Rocky, when he goes like, life's not about winning. It's not about success. It's about life's gonna knock you to your knees, right? I'm doing paraphrasing badly, by the way. And it's not about like that. It's about like getting back up after you've been knocked to your knees and saying, I don't care. That fire movie really drives me up. I could not possibly. My brain cannot remember lyrics often. I can't remember exact quotes. Like I have a lot of these real bad memory issues. So like I can only paraphrase at best. This very amazing, fired up speech that Rocky gives his kid in Rocky 6, Rocky Balboa. Yeah, keep taking the hits, keep moving forward. Keep taking this, keep moving forward. Sometimes you move inches. Sometimes you move miles. In grief's always gonna have that fucking haymaker waiting for you. You're always gonna get knocked down. Always. Because someone fucked you up. Fucked me up. Fucked any of us up as we were kids. You're always gonna get knocked down. It's not about that. It's about getting back up. And trying to be better. And trying to not get knocked down again. It's a beautiful movie. It's a good movie. I love that movie a lot. And as I get older, I think I'll vibe with it even harder. Because it's one of those getting older type movies. Can you do it, Rock? You're so old, Rock. That guy's not even in it. He's just... What? 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 Yeah. Oh, let's check my phone. Thank you. Hi, baby. We love. Been ups and downs, yeah. I mean, I've had my moments. I've had my moments where I've considered, and like, you know, I don't know. No shame. Shit's hard. It's hard to keep going sometimes. I get it. I fucking get it. Trust me. Your Auntie Michelle says hi. Yeah. Oh, we're getting comfortable. Oh, she getting comfy. This kitty getting comfy. Oh, is Miss Sherlock happy again? Anyway, it's that time again. It's 4:20 somewhere. If anyone wants to partake with me, you're more than welcome. No pressure. There's some days where I literally just laid in bed for most of the day. You'll see my tweets are just 90% of my tweets are from my phone. I just watch YouTube videos and lay there. I just can't have any energy for anything else. Like, those are the days I don't even get out of bed until the need to pee is really high. And like, okay, I'll go pee. I just don't want to move. I don't want to function. And during the pandemic, there were a lot of those days. There's been a lot of those days. But, you know, we're getting through. We're still going. Inches and miles. Winning is winning. You know? The way to win life is to get through it to the other side. See it to the end. That's it. The only one you're competing against is yourself. Miss Sherlock wants down. Is she angry? The pandemic has been a good time for a lot of self-reflection, which is why I think a lot of relationships have ended during the pandemic and a lot of new relationships have formed because people who have grown up, they had time to self-reflect finally, and they're moving on. And that's a very healthy thing to do. As traumatic a thing that is to do, that's healthy. Keep on moving. I used to believe in the one. You know, the one that would be forever. The one, my soulmate. But, like, that's not a thing, such. I mean, I believe the idea of soulmates, but, like, there's a lot of them. There's a bunch of them. I don't think there's just one. There's definitely not just one, the one for you. The one for you is, like, a real toxic thing. Because, like, what happens when that relationship ends? The one. I mean, you're, like, the fucking wind gets taken out of your sails. I mean, like, big time. And you get into a rut, big time. I'd say most people. So, like, there's not the one. There's just the one right now. The one for how long they want to stay. She wants to stay. He wants to stay. Whatever. You don't know what's going to come along. You don't know how things will change in a single instant. Literally, be so thankful for the people who love you. Tell them all as much as possible how much you love them, how thankful you are to them, because that's so important. Like, the real legacy, Like, you can build all the monuments you want. You can own all the property, all the baseball stadiums, all the sports arenas in the world. You can name a blazing in every city ever. No one will give a shit if you're a bad person. Love is the only legacy that carries forward. When people love you for you, they carry the memory of you for all of their days, and they tell people of you for all of their days, of the good times and the bad and the things you learned together, how you grew together. And that's the legacy you want to leave behind. You don't want to be Bill Gates. Yeah, he gave some fucking money away. Great. Kind of a shithead, apparently. You know, like, oh, here's a one. Colin Powell. War criminal. Where's the love in his legacy? He'll just be known for the... Because almost everybody in my generation or lower calls him a fucking war criminal. So guess what his legacy is now? The truth. He was a war criminal. I am also grateful for my friends, and I also have a very beautiful community. I have a wonderful coven who I am always shocked they pick me up. They always pick me up off the ground and just, yeah, I don't know. It's nice. I love having them in my life. They've been good to me. Do anything for those people. You know, there's some people in this world I would do anything for, like anything, anything within my moral wheelhouse. Like, I would do anything for these people. I know these people are good people. They're not gonna ask me to go murder anybody. But they told me I had to sell my stuff, a bunch of my stuff, fly across country to help them because they were in a spot. That's the kind of person I would be. I would fucking sell whatever I needed to sell, got whatever money I needed to go, and I would be there in a heartbeat. Those are my fucking people, you know? They're like my family. And then I have my sister, who's not even my sister. I'm the only child, but my sister is my found family. And I have my brother. Known him for 20 fucking years. He's my found family. Found family is much more important than blood. Found family is more important than blood family, because you didn't get to choose your blood family. Your found family are the people who know your bullshit, keep you around anyway, and they love you even though you're a fuck up. That's your found family. They don't ridicule you when you fuck up. They love you when you fuck up, and they pick you up on the ground, and they tell you nice things about how good you are. They don't make you feel guilty. I mean, I'm sure someone who has good fucking family doesn't need a found family, but how many of us don't? You know, found family to me is the best family, and I don't know, I hold them very dear. I mean, see, look at this. I do this where I like, hey, we should do the smoky thing, and then I get to go on a fucking rant for 15 minutes, and now we're late for 4:20 in Central Time. Starting to have to be lit more than once on inhales. I mean, it's about to go. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I have struggles and nothing's perfect, but I'm thankful for the good in my life and the good things about my life that I have. I'm thankful to be myself and be able to be myself in spite of where I live. So everybody I know knows I care about them because I tell them on a fairly regular basis that I love them and appreciate the fuck out of them. I tell them all the time. My town family knows because I tell them, like, some of them I tell them once a day. Sometimes it's every other day. It just depends, you know. Shit's like shit be crazy. My friend would say, shit is nuts sometimes. Shit is wild. There, that's probably a more appropriate way of saying that statement. Shit be wild. Yeah, when I'm not at home in boy mode also, I feel that. Aw. Is your best friend trans also? But this is really great that your friend is just fucking straight up cool with it. I mean, I had most of my friends are cool with it. Some of my friends were just like, "Oh, that's cool," and then just stop talking to me. What are you gonna do? You know, whatever. I can't control them. I can't control the reaction. As much as I want to hold them close and say, "Please don't go," I'm not. It's not the right thing to do. If they want to go, they want to go. Those aren't the people I should have in my life anyway. The people who should be in my life are the ones who want to be here. So, you know, it's all good with me. At the moment when I'm not. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that already. I read that already. Soiled it. Look what your brother did to the door. I didn't do it right this time. It just did a cough. Look what your brother did to the door. Anyway. I'm really high and just having a little fun over here. Don't mind me. I should stream Saturday afternoons more often. The problem is like every time I arrange a new hangout with somebody, it's always on a Saturday. Like, what is happening today? I feel like something's happening today. Oh yeah, I got a movie at 7:30. I normally would have S&I at 7:30, but yeah, whatever. Your brother might blame the vaccine. I am so sorry to hear that. My parents blame me going to college. Me being a communist, they said. I'm like, oh, okay. They're right. They're right wings. So that's what it is. But yeah, the vaccine didn't turn you a girl. The fucking pandemic made you sit at home too long, and you thought about your shit, and you're like, oh, well, that makes more sense. And that was that. That's all it is. You like some things. For those who don't, so the cis out there who don't know, you think you're cis, and you think, yeah, I'm a guy, and then like little things just don't work for you, they don't sync right in your brain. Like being in the male locker room gives you anxiety. Talking in the locker room talk always puts you off, and like things like this, like little things. You're like, what's going on here? Like I got along better with girls like my entire life, my entire high school friends group. Almost all of it were fucking girls. All right, so it's like, hey Raptor, you're still working on the 5G, huh? The lizard towers. Well, you know the lizard towers are a mail away offer. You have to get a booster shot for that, a booster pill for that. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean like you'll just be like trying to navigate the world as a man, and speaking of myself, like, and just things aren't clicking, aren't working, aren't nothing's right, and then like one day you're looking in the mirror and you're like, and like all the things you remember, every little fucking thing you did, you know, when you were a kid dressing as your mom's clothes, the way you masturbated as a teen, I'm not talking about specifically, these are just telltale things. Playing video games as the opposite gender, small, maybe, not always. Some people just like looking at female character models. That's fine. Some people play male character models because they're afraid someone might find out. It's also okay. I understand. You know, like there's all these little signifiers, little things, and after a while, it's a big basket full of these things. Yeah, guy talk has always put me off. And yes, getting called sir was gross. I was walking in Target. When I was working at Target, I don't know, 2011, 12, right in there. 2009, maybe in 2009, 2010. 2010, I think it's 2010. I'm working at Target, and I'm walking back to electronics where I work. My hair's down, and someone called me a miss, and oh, that's not me. I'm a guy, and she's like, oh, Uncle, I'm sorry, sir. And she asked her question, and I helped her, and she left, and I was like, actually, I kind of like that. Like that was like one of those things, like, oh shit, just another one of those little, just a little needle in a haystack. But eventually, you put enough needles in the haystack, and you've just got a pile of needles. And you're like, oh, I understand now. That's a terrible example. I've never been great at metaphors. What can I say? Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're all right. The fuck is this person? Oh, right. Understood. Okay, got it. Understood. Tweet. I shouldn't be looking at Twitter, but Twitter showed up, and it happens. Twitter happened. Oh, my friend is live. That's awesome. She's awesome. My friend Jocelyn, who I do a stream with on Thursday. Her name's the Geek Corner here on Twitch. Good lady. She's probably playing some game. I don't know. I don't mind scatting and beatboxing and shit. It's just happening. My brain just makes things. Got too excited with that. I mean, I mostly worked retail. I worked a lot of board game tabletop retail, right? Which is very male dominated. But when I started working there, like it's when like the female fan base started growing a lot more. I mean, it was always there. It was always there. Don't get me wrong. But like, there are more women who game now than ever before. And it's awesome. Fucking want that shit. I love that shit. I love fostering. The one thing I love about working at a game store is I love fostering a community for a game. Playing a game with someone, getting excited about a game. When you get excited about a game and start talking with someone, that gets someone excited about it. See, I can sell you ice water, alright? When living in Antarctica, I can fucking sell you ice water. Because, like, I just get excited about something. And, like, I'll get like, oh, it's got all these great features, blah, blah, blah. I can sell you shit. Right, I'm just really good. It's like I can tap into that for like my sales and stuff. Because what I did was I just played most of the games that we stocked. That way, whenever someone talks, I'm like, yeah, I like that game. It's really good. And even though I didn't like it, I could say, yeah, I really like this part about it. We'll talk about the things I did like about it, not talk about any of the negatives, and just sell the game to somebody. Like I deeply miss playing, teaching, and selling board games. It was one of the more fulfilling and fun jobs I've ever had. I liked it so much I started my own convention store. I've told the story before. There's always new arrivals. But like I owned my own game store. Well, it was just a convention table. I went to various conventions. We were called Game Addict. It was great. I loved it. I loved traveling around. Went to Vegas for a convention. So what happened was we did a thing called Strategicon, which I'd been going with another game store. The game store that had hired me, they laid me off because at that time the economy was bad. 2009, right? Economy was bad, so I got laid off. Remember the recession or whatever? And so I lived through too many of those already. And so he had laid me off. My ex-wife at the time, she was working at basically manager position at the time. So she kept her job. I had to get cut because hours were going down. People weren't coming in as much because the recession. A lot more internet sales. But I loved that. I fucking loved it. So we were working at Strategicon as our own table after we started Game Addict, and this lady came up and recruited us to go to Sony Online Entertainment's like Fan Fest and be the only purveyors of board games for such a place. And we went and sold board games at Sony Online Entertainment before it became Daybreak. You know, uh, like yeah, that's how I got hooked on the Planet side too. Actually, I went to that convention. And I sold board games to a bunch of people. I watched people playing on the beta server. I think it was the alpha server still. I played a little bit and I was hooked. I was hooked. I was hooked. I was hooked. I dropped into a Vanu character. I was a sniper. I ran around the hills sniping people. I had all sorts of fun, and I was hooked. I was just fucking hooked at that moment. I never had any desire to play any other factions nearly as much. I had an account for every faction. I still have an account for every faction, but I played so much less on the conglomerate or the what do they call it? The Republic, whatever those red guys are. Shit, blanking. Always Vanu Sovereignty. Anyway, love playing board games. I love going to conventions and learning new games, writing them down to buy them when they get available. Because a lot of times people do like playtesting games. I'm like, this game is cool. And then like a year later, you see it on the shelf. And you're like, yes, that guy fucking did it. And you hear it get popular. Like, oh my god, this guy's a success. His next 3 games are instant sellers. Like, it's wild. It's good shit. Yeah, see, when I worked retail, I liked closing. I liked closing a lot. I hated midday shift. Worst shift ever was a midday. Fucking anywhere between 8 and like 7 p.m. Like fuck that. Fuck the retail experience at that point. I mean, we were regularly getting people in there to play 4 or 5 games at once. Michelle, it was cool. Various games, whatnot. So yeah, what was your favorite job? Anyone have a favorite job they want to talk about? I'm curious what your favorite job is. What's your job? Interesting. Ow, 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 ow. Writing for Geeky. Oh, that was a great. I enjoyed doing that. That was probably the only time I ever enjoyed writing. I mean, at the time, I'm enjoying writing for the first time in forever now. But like, writing for that site when it was just whatever I wanted to do was great. I had so much stress trying to do reviews. I have shows and movies I had no interest in. Reviewing. I mean, not that I didn't want to see those things, just not interested in reviewing them. That was the real struggle for me. Was trying to do things that I didn't have an interest in. I'm very good at writing things I'm passionate about. The words just fall out of me. Otherwise, it's like pulling teeth. A courier? Really? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Hey, you know. As long as you're happy. Are you like a bike courier or a vehicle courier? Like, what kind of courier are we talking about? Do you drive one of them? Are you like driving around one of the mail trucks and shit? Saying goodbye to people and shit? Like, I can see this. just a little nut, just a little jab at Michelle here, who is Australian for those who do not know. Why am I over on social media again? I have to go pee. Ah. You drive with your own van. Oh, nice. You're subcontractor. Ah. Yeah, traffic's a pain in the butt. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. You become a fan of podcasts when you do traffic. That's what happens. That's what happened to me last time I had to sit in traffic for a job. Street place. You coming out? No, kitty? Okay. Well, we're gonna let you out, but you're already in town. She's being angry at me. Cat's mad at me because I didn't let her out earlier. Now she's just like, no, I don't want out. Sorry it took so long. I had to let the dogs out. Peak hour there. Yeah, I know. There's not a place on Earth that has worse traffic than Los Angeles. Atlanta comes close. Houston comes close. But Los Angeles, because of the population density. Oh, no. Your country's very dangerous. You got spiders that can kill you. You got random animals running around that can kill you. Fucking everything has poison. Your country, a whole lot of things in a very small area will kill you. So that's why your country's so hard. You know? You're all born a whole level higher than the rest of us soft-ass Americans. Yeah. Well, chat, it's been 4 hours. I've got to shit. So I gotta go. Bye!